What's up, everyone? You're very welcome along to another match day here on Anfield Agenda. Tonight, the Reds in action in the Carabao Cup quarter-final away to Aston Villa, a young and inexperienced Liverpool side. But you know what? It's going to be interesting, and I'm really looking forward to it. I genuinely have no idea what to expect here, ladies and gents. The team news is in. We'll try and figure it out together. I'm not going to come on here and try and kid you guys. A lot of these kids are unknown to me. But I'm looking forward to seeing them play, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they get on. And anybody that pulls on that red shirt gets our 100% support. And these could be the superstars of the future. So I'm trying to look at this in a really, really positive way. The way the club found themselves in this situation is through success. So yeah, it's strange. It is really odd. But look, we're here. Loads of people coming into the chat already. How are you guys? The first of a double header here at Anfield Agenda. A game today, a game at 5:30 tomorrow, and then another game on Saturday. That's a triple header, Craig, but it's a double header back to back. Farrell's in, Alan's in, Callum's in, Jersey Boy, Billy, Joe, Has the Boss, Dave the Red, loads of people in. Ladies and gentlemen, how the hell are you? Great to have you with us. We'll go to the team news together. Sneaky, listen along while it works, said Farrell. It's the only way to do it, mate. You know what I mean? If you get caught, just play dumb. Just act dumb. That's what I'd always do. Ayub, how are you, mate? Welcome. Liverpool Football Club, Aiden Murphy, Andrew, Yo, Tom Morgan, Subi, everybody else that's come into the chat. How are you? Thank you for joining us, ladies and gents. Look, I'm going to be relying on you fuckers as much as you're going to be relying on me tonight, because we're going to have to hold each other's hands to get through this one. Look, I know some of these kids, of course I have. I've seen some of the younger players, but some of them are new to me as well. It's going to be interesting, but whatever happens, I just hope that these guys enjoy the experience. They go out there, they take it in their stride. I'm sure Neil Critchley will have gone through his pre-match routine. He would have spoken to them all. He would have told them what a big opportunity this is. And there's only positives can be taken from this. We are here because we're a successful football club that are over in Doha now, getting ready for the Club World Cup. And we were forced in this situation through getting to the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. And I'm looking at it as a positive, as I'm looking forward to seeing these young guys in action. Why is Curtis not playing? He's over with the first team, I believe, mate. He's over there. Harvey Elliott's going to fly over after the game. Kiana Hoover and I think Sepp Vandenberg, I think they're both also going to fly over after the game. That's my understanding of it anyway. Ryan Brewster's out with an injury by the looks of it. We spoke about the ankle knock that he picked up the other day. It's a shame he couldn't make it for this one. Would have been a really good opportunity for to showcase his skills and his talent. But you know what? Ryan's a promising young player, and we'll see plenty of him going forward anyway. Lots of talk about Ryan perhaps going out on loan, as well as Curtis Jones in January. But we'll wait and see what January brings for that one, ladies and gents. If kids win, do they deserve to play the semi-final? It's not for me to say, mate. No. Yes and no. I would expect a mix if we were to get to the semi-final. Yes, some of the younger players like Harvey Elliott perhaps deserve their opportunity. But a lot of these kids, semi-final, I don't know. I've no idea what to expect. I've no expectations going into this with regards to the result or anything like that. I just want to see that these guys are out there, take to a big stage, enjoy themselves. The 5-5 draw with Arsenal was absolutely batshit crazy in the last round. And for Curtis Jones to score the winning penalty in front of the cop, that was a memory that I'm sure will stay with that young man for the rest of his life. Really interesting to see Kiana Hoover, Sepp Vandenberg as well. Hill, Longstaff, Elliot, Christy Davies, Herbie Kane. There's so many young, promising players at this club. And tonight's a chance to get to showcase that talent. Is tonight and tomorrow both finals? No, tonight is a quarter-final. Tomorrow is a semi-final, James. Tomorrow's the semi-final of the Club World Cup, where we play Monterrey, and the winner of that will play is it Al Hilal or Flamenco? Sorry, my mind went there for a second. Actually, who won the other one? That took place at 5:30 today, didn't it? I've been out all day. I didn't even get to see who won that one. Let me check. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably know already, but as I said, I've been out and about all day, so let me just quickly check this while we're live on stream. Flamengo 3-1 up there in the last couple of minutes, so it will be Flamengo who take on the winner of tomorrow's game between Liverpool and Monterrey. So yeah, Flamengo waiting in the final. It's in the last minute now. It's not over. It's still in the last minute, but the 3-1 up, a red card to the other side as well. So Flamengo are going through. So it'll be Liverpool if we win against Flamengo, but there's a job to be done tomorrow. Just finished, said Megasting 1981. There you go. So Flamengo await in the final 5:30 on Saturday for the winner of tomorrow's semi-final. Do you think the kids will win? No. I'm not expecting that young Liverpool side to go out there and win tonight. Anything after that is a bonus. And when I say I'm not expecting them to win, I'm not belittling them. I mean, the onus is on Villa to win this game. They're at home. They have a more senior team. They've got their crowd behind them. They're more used to playing in these bigger games. And anything from our kids here is a complete bonus. So I'm going into this with an open mind. And I just want the young guys to get out there and put in a good performance, learn from it, which is really, really important. We can talk about the amount of youth team games they play and the amount of Premier League 2 games they play. This is a bigger learning experience for these young men. And I'm looking forward to it. What's my prediction? I haven't got a clue. This is probably the only game since we've started this channel that I can't give you a prediction because I genuinely haven't got a clue. What have we got? Another red card from the first and the fifth place match this afternoon as well for Al Sadd. Yeah, loads of red cards by the looks of it then. How's the pitch holding up most importantly, because the remaining games of the tournament are all being played on that one pitch because the other stadium didn't get its safety certificate in time. Villa is who we're playing away to, Josh, mate. Villa tonight. It's in Villa Stadium, obviously. What have we got? And it's great to have Aston Villa back in. I know this is the Premier League game, but it is great to have Aston Villa back in the Premier League. I mean, Villa Park is a stadium that is renowned for, hosting big occasions, so I'm looking forward to it. Pleased with Vandenberg. We can, said AJ Styles. Sean Hamilton said there was a few more senior players against Arsenal, but let's not forget they beat Arsenal. Exactly. And that was a brilliant game. I mean, both sets of young players in that game from both clubs did really well. It was a very entertaining game. Probably the best one of the competition so far. I really hope the kids can get that win. Look, what I will say is whatever happens tonight will happen. Let the cards fall as they may, but let's not react in a negative way if the kids go out tonight, because it's a learning experience for them. And the club have made it clear that they're taking the Club World Cup as the more important of the two tournaments here, because it's a tournament that you very rarely get to play in, a tournament that we've never won, a tournament that you have to win the Champions League from our perspective to qualify for. So the club have been forced into this situation. They've done their best to satisfy both competitions, and let's just see what happens and enjoy it. What have we got? Stuart Wallace said, just looks like the semi. Looks like if we shouldn't have a problem with Flamengo. I wasn't impressed with Flamengo, by the way, at all when I watched them play against River Plate in the final. They were the second best team, and they had 2 late goals that won it. And look, if we play anywhere near our best, we should be able to win that tournament. But you got to go out there and perform. And look, that's tomorrow. Tonight's about the kids. Tonight's about the young guys. And I'll run through the team one time for those of you that haven't seen it yet. Kelleher, Hoover, Vandenberg, Boys, Gallagher, Chiravella, Kane, Christy Davies, Elliott, Hill and Longstaff. I'm sure some of those names will be familiar to a lot of people. I'm sure some of them probably won't be. And I will be with you guys in learning about some of these kids as the night goes on, and hopefully discovering a couple of superstars as well. No Larouci actually, which is interesting. Is Larouci being flown over? Why isn't Larouci playing actually? Is he over with the first team? It's hard to keep track of who's where at this point, especially when you know that Vandenberg, Keanu Hoover and Harvey Elliott are flying over after the game. So I would have thought that Larouci would have been. Rafa Camacho's gone to Sporting Lisbon, Mick Swiggs. He's gone. He left and went to Sporting Lisbon. Why do footballers always have uncommon names? I don't know, mate. I really don't know. He's got an injury, Larouci. Has he? I know Adam Lewis has. I didn't know Larouci had an injury as well. What have we got? Never thought we'd sign Harry Kane. Yeah, a couple of people making that joke. Very nice of Spurs to lend us Kane, and very nice of Newcastle to lend us Longstaff, but different ones, unfortunately. Chiravella is captain for those asking, by the way. Why is Brewster not playing? He's got an injury to his ankle, Alex, mate, unfortunately, which, this would have been a great opportunity for Ian Brewster to showcase his talent, and I'm sure he will get plenty more opportunities going forward. You're going to get nothing but positivity from me tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the future. These are the kids of tomorrow. These aren't our first team players. We can't hold them to the same standards. I just want to celebrate the younger players tonight. I'm really excited about this game, but in a really positive way. And if it doesn't go our way tonight, you know what? So be it. We take it on the chin, congratulate Aston Villa and move on. But let's see what happens. There's 90 minutes of football, maybe a little bit more to be played. Who's going to win the league? Come on, James. Come on, mate. You know that. It's looking like it's going to be a red revolution in the league this season, but there's a long way to go, yeah. DCB, how are you, mate? Welcome in. When is kickoff? Gary wants to know. At 7:45, mate. 7:45. So 15 minutes to go until the game kicks off. What else have we got? 5-0. Domestic Butler's going. You're very optimistic, Carl. Very optimistic, mate. Do I know Kumetio? No. Mate, look, there's a load of players tonight that I'm learning about for the first time. On the bench tonight, we've got Winterbottom, Clayton, Norris, Clarkson, Dixon Bonner, Byrne and Stewart. So, lots of unknowns on the bench as well. I mean, I've heard of a few of the players. I'm not going to come on here and lie to you guys. I'm not going to come on and pretend to be a fucking expert on the youth setup at Liverpool. Far from it. I'm willing to learn tonight like a lot of people. And I'm just interested to see how the next generation of players get on. It's fun. I'm enjoying this. What have we got? What time does it start, Katie? 7:45, my friend. 7:45. DZB's going for a 3-1 Liverpool win. I like it. Liverpool to win 3-2, said Damien Snowden. Project Zergo said we need. I don't know. What do we need, mate? You let me know. Stuart Wallace reckons 2-2 and the Young Reds to win on penalties. Craig, are you good at football? Not anymore, mate. Christ, no. I'm too out of shape. Played a lot when I was younger, but no, not these days, buddy. I'm too out of shape, too old. But yes, I was quite a good goalkeeper back in the day. Connor loves when I say that. I can already hear him laughing. Right, here we go with the messages through. You know the messages Connor loves to send me when I'm live on a stream that he claims are pertinent to what's going on. Sending me the Aston Villa team as well. DCV, Connor. DCV, pal. Don't care about the Villa team. Don't care about them. They're irrelevant to me, mate. They're just here tonight for us to hopefully knock out. I'm only joking. I'm in good form. I'm in the festive spirit, ladies and gents. I want everybody to, enjoy themselves. And that's what I plan on doing tonight. Has Villa got a full team out, do you know? No, I wouldn't call it a full team. Grealish is on the bench. Connor did send me the team. Everyone's asking about it though. They can fucking Google it, mate. Do you know what I mean? If everybody's that concerned about the Villa team, all they have to do is just Google it. And it'll come up. Boom. Read it out at least. Right. Nyland, El Mohammadi, Chester, Konza, Taylor, Lansbury, Douglas Luiz, Hurahan, Jota, Kodja and Trezeguet. Then on the bench, Kalinic, Gilbert, House, McGinn, Grealish, El Ghazi and Wesley. There you go. Team read out. Villa have gone, I won't say weaker, but they haven't got their first team out there. I think that's fair to say. There you go. Hope that makes you feel better, Connor. Everybody now knows the Villa team. Guarantee it. Nobody remembers anything I just said there. Guarantee it. The only thing they're taking from that is that McGinn and Grealish aren't starting. Because that's exactly what I took from it. Oh, Danny Winters is in the house. How are we, Danny? And straight in, Connor's telling him to go fuck himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I should give you prior warning if you're joining us for the first time. Firstly, let me take an opportunity to welcome you all to the channel. It is a pleasure to have you with us. We use bad language on streams on Watchalong. So if bad language isn't your thing, maybe if you've got kids with you, this probably won't be the stream for you. If you're okay with bad language and you're okay with using some offensive terms, because I do swear at referees quite a bit, then very, very welcome. You are very welcome, I should say. What have we got? Kelleher to score, said Ben. Imagine the scenes if he did. Goalkeeper, bang, goal. Love it. Dylan's going for 2-1 to Villa. Again, it's entirely possible, mate. We won it 6 times, said Naeem. Indeed we did, mate. And fingers crossed it could be 7. Digger True Red said I would, but I ain't got a clue who the first team is. Lars Magnuson said, who's Connor? Isn't that the alpaca we had before? Connor is the person that makes everything tick over on the channel, mate. The person that makes all the thumbnails, makes all the images, does all the technical stuff. Occasionally pops in when he can be arsed. But most of the time you won't see Connor. He's the lifeblood of the channel though. Without him, this wouldn't be here. It's as simple as that. We work as a team. I do all the fun stuff. He does all the hard work. That's pretty much how this works. Craig being on the snout. Nah, it's not my cup of tea, mate. Not my cup of tea at all. Far too old for any of that nonsense. But no, definitely haven't been. I wish life was that way these days, but now I'm a dad with priorities and shit to do. Can't be me, unfortunately. We're starting 3 players I've never heard of, said Rabadam. Thank you for the first super chat of the night, mate. Really appreciate that. Yeah, we're starting. Look, Kelleher, yes. Hoover, yes. Vandenberg, yes. Boys, that's a new one to me, I've got to be honest. Gallagher, yes. Chiravella, yes. Herbie Kane, yes. Christy Davies, yes. Elliott, yes. Hill, yes. Longstaff, yes. So there's 2 in there for me that I've got to be honest and say I don't really know much about. What have we got? The Ginger Genius. Are we talking about Crosby there? Relax with the genius stuff. I mean, we get the ginger part there you're on about. Spot on with the ginger part. But the genius part, that'll go to his head for a while. We can't be letting him have that. What have we got? If someone was asking what time the game's tomorrow, 5:30, and it's on BBC Two tomorrow for anybody in the UK or Ireland who's wondering how they can watch the Club World Cup semis tomorrow on BBC Two at 5:30. 4-0 Villa. Oh, come on, mate. Come on. Come on. We can't go that negative. Strawberry blonde. Dirty blonde. That's what I'll call you. Dirty blonde. What? We have a Longstaff like Newcastle. We do have a Longstaff, yes. He's been at the club quite a while, I believe. What have we got? Gunjeet said it's the day when the cliche men against boys comes to life. Yeah, it is, but it's a massive, massive learning experience for these kids. It's brilliant. If I was a player, if I was one of those young men right now, I would be absolutely buzzing to get out there and play. Yes, you'd have the nerves, but you'd be, more than anything else, you'd be buzzing to play. And just looking forward to get out there and showing the world what you can do. This is what you trained for. This is what these kids went through their entire lives playing football for. All that football and education. It's to go out there tonight under the guidance of Neil Critchley and show what they can do. I'm expecting a big game from Harvey Elliott. I'm interested to see how Kriana Hoover, Sepp van den Berg and Queven Kelleher get on. But then I'm also expected to be impressed by some guys that I didn't know too much about. The pressure is on Villa, mate. You're right. Absolutely on Villa. There's nothing for these young guys to lose. Everybody expects Villa to go and win this tonight. I think Liverpool are 5-1, something like that with the bookies. It's just a win-win for us tonight. That's all I can think of. I'm really happy, really excited to see the kids take the field. I mean, I'm being disrespectful even calling them the kids. Young men. There we go. Just Lab said I'll be happy if we score. Good learning experience. And Ryan said Liverpool won, Villa won, 4-3 to Villa on penalties. If it goes to penalties, we're a winner, mate. We've got Queven Kelleher. Do you know what I mean? Men saves penalties for fun. So yeah, if it goes to penalties, we're winning. Queven will sort that out. Just in case anybody's wondering, that's how you pronounce Kelleher's first name, by the way. It's the Irish for Kevin, and it's pronounced Queven. I know a lot of people, and I would be the same. You know how bad I am at pronouncing names on here, but obviously being Irish, I know how to pronounce his name, and it's Queven Kelleher, just in case anybody wonders. Is Wesley playing? He's on the bench still, and him, Grealish, McGinn, all on the bench for Villa. Harvey Elliott hat-trick, said Red LFC. It's on RTE2 as well. It's tomorrow, is it? Nice. I'll watch it on RTE, so. If it's on RTE, I'll be watching it on RTE. Only if they're playing at the Fortress of Anfield. But you know what? This is probably more beneficial for them, that they get to go to a more hostile environment and see if they can cope with it. This is a massive opportunity for these guys to prove themselves, and I've no doubt some of them will. Is Larouci injured? I believe so, mate. Well, I was informed by the chat earlier on that he was injured, and you know, I'm always willing to learn. It's Harvey's night tonight, said Gary Richards. Yeah, there is. He's probably the most. Himself, Kriana Hoover, Sepp van den Berg, Pedro Chirivella. Expecting big games from those four tonight. Did you know that wombats poop cubes? I did not know that, but if that is true, that is one of the fucking coolest things I've learned this week, mate. Is it Tate? Do you know that wombats shit cubes? If that's true, that's class. That's a really fun thing to know. Flamenco won, Gunji. I know, thank you, mate. They won 3-1. They're awaiting the winners of our semi-final tomorrow in the final on Saturday. Games on BBC tomorrow as well. Yep, Wombats. Love it. Love anything about Wombats. Keep the Wombat information coming. Domestic Butler said, very excited about tonight. Nothing to lose, really. Good to see VVD training today. It is class. I know a lot of people were worried about VVD and he's tickety-boo, as we like to say. Bruce DeVille, thank you, mate, said always enjoy the content all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, US of A. Thank you, buddy. Pleasure to have you with us. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're really kind. Yeah, Nashville. Got to get my ass over to Nashville. I want to see as much of the States as I can. I love it over there. Been in Orlando quite a bit. Hope to get down to Texas. Hope to get up to Tennessee as well. Thank you so much, mate, for the kindness of the super chat. Really appreciate it. Mup Queven Kelleher, said Colin. We need to hold off the penalties or try and nick an early goal, said Badger. Boy is in the house. How are we, Anthony? Great to see you as always, my friend. What channel is the FIFA World Club Cup on? If you're in the UK, BBC Two. If you're in Ireland, BBC Two or RTE2 by the looks of it. Tonight's game is on Sky Sports. Well, at least that's how I'm watching it in Ireland. I can't speak for people around the world. I'm sure our American viewers and that can let us know where it is over there, or what it's on. I'm not sure if it's on ESPN, Fox, TNT. I've no idea. Ben Roberts, how are you, mate? Or Ben McRoberts, excuse me. Sufain, how are you? Said 1-1. I think Liverpool are going to win on penalties. Apologies if I mispronounce anybody's name, by the way. I'm terrible. I'm known for being terrible at pronouncing names. Brad, how are you, mate? Welcome in as well. Good luck for 30k, Craig, said Danny B. I'll be watching the lads tomorrow. Thank you, mate. Oh, we've ticked over another one. Nice one. I didn't even notice that. We've ticked over to 29,200. Be brilliant if we can get to 29.5 on this stream. We set ourselves a goal. For those of you who joined us for the first time, as I said earlier on, welcome. ESPN Plus. Thank you, Far Isle. That's what it's on in America. For those of you joining us for the first time, welcome. We set ourselves a target many moons ago to try and get to 30k by the end of this year. Days are running out, but the games are coming thick and fast. We're on the way. We're about 700 and something away. So with your help, if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button. Turn notifications on. We'll be here tomorrow for the watch along of that game as well. We'll be here on Saturday. We pretty much try and cover every game on the channel, as well as some regular nightly streams as well. I know you wrote it out again, mate. Writing it out isn't going to help me pronounce it, I'm afraid. So, Sufain? Is that okay? Sufain? I'm so sorry for mispronouncing. Yeah, you wrote it out again, but that doesn't really help because it's still the same word, mate. But I'll try my best. If you can phonetically spell it out for me, that would be brilliant. Flamenco in the final. I know that foot 7-1-1. Thank you, mate. They won 3-1 today. A red card right at the end of the game as well, I believe. Clutch Logic said Vandenberg to score in the last minute. Johan Fisher, thank you very much for the clappy emojis. Random Luke, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome to everybody that's coming in. Great to see you on. Thank you so much again for joining us. We will trash Flamenco, said VA. We should do. We should win that tournament. Let's be frank about it. We should win that tournament, but you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You got to go out there and perform. 5 minutes, yes, mate. Sound the klaxon. 5 minutes to go until the Reds kick off. Let me run through the starting 11 one more time for those of you who are just coming in a little bit late. Kelleher in goal, Hoover, Vandenberg and Boys, Gallagher, Chiravella, Kane and Christy Davies, Elliott, Hill and Longstaff are the starting 11 tonight for the Reds. On the bench, Winterbottom, Clayton, Norris, Clarkson, Dixon, Bonner, Byrne and Stewart. Like you guys, I'm learning on the job tonight. This is a very strange experience for me because usually when I come on to do a watch along, it's easy. I glance up, see what player it is, comes off the tongue nice and easily. Tonight I'm going to be learning as I go as well, so bear with me, but we'll have some fun. Get behind the youngsters tonight. Fingers crossed they do themselves justice. They will of course do the club justice. They always do. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Lemmy said big day out for the young lads. Come on the Reds. Where was my mate's comment? Where was our old friend? Every single stream. Where's he gone? Rick, is that Dara O'Brien? Villa 5-0. Now relax, Rick. Relax. It's no way it's going to be 5-0. Teams are in the tunnel. The Reds are wearing the white strip tonight. Queeveen Kelleher, aka Connor Crosby, look-alike, is in goal. Has anybody ever seen Queeveen Kelleher and Connor Crosby in a room together? I haven't, and that's all I'm saying on it. What have we got? No pressure tonight, Craig. No, none whatsoever, mate. These guys have a chance to go out there tonight, learn, get some experience, do themselves proud, play some football. Yeah, just represent the club, represent themselves, and learn from it. It's just a positive experience. It's on Sky Sports main event for those watching in the UK. That's all I can say. Connor's in goal. He is. I'm telling you. They look the image of each other. Has the West Ham date been revealed yet? I'm not sure, Mark. I'm not sure, mate. I'd be lying to you. Maybe somebody in the chat can help you out with that one. Hyen reckons, or Hyan, excuse me, so bad at pronouncing names, mate, said, with a 1-0 last minute goal from Harvey Elliott for the Reds, we win 1-0. Jersey Boy said, how is Connor messaging on YouTube if he's in goal? He's probably using voice activation or something, mate. You know, with all the new technology these days. Right, Nyland, El Mohammadi, Consa, Chester, Taylor, Hurahan, Louise, Lansbury, Jota, Kodja and Trezeguet starting 11 for Villa tonight. Kalinic, Gilbert, House, McGinn, Grealish, El Ghazi and Wesley are on the bench. The game tomorrow, John, is 5:30, my friend, UK and Irish time. Watching your stream while baking a chocolate cake, said William. Oh, mate, you have me starving now, William. Look at me. I'm obviously a man who likes a bit of chocolate cake, pal. Send a bit my way. What have we got? 4-0 Liverpool, said Casey. Elliott is better than Sancho, said Darnell. I love that, mate. I love your optimism. I don't care who wins, said Project Zorgo. Like you, mate, I'm just excited about watching the guys and seeing how they get on. Longstaff through the centre, it looks like. Elliott out right, Hill on the left, Kane, Chirivella and Christy Davies in midfield, Hoover at right back, Vandenberg and Boys in the centre, Gallagher at left back and Queeveen Kelleher in goal. There you go. Neil Critchley, big night for him as well. Yeah, it's just win-win-win. Right, teams are getting ready. We're almost ready for kickoff, ladies and gents. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, now's the time to do so before we get started. Don't forget to have your notifications turned on as well. We'll be covering tonight's game, tomorrow's game, Saturday's game, post-match shows and everything in between. Welcome. Mine are watching EastEnders. I'm recording it. I'm not going to lie. I watch EastEnders. I'm recording it. I'm about 2 months behind though. Yeah, man needs to catch up. Right, let me just get the clock ready to go. Right, ladies and gents, relax, enjoy, and let's see how we get on. Squad numbers of the LFC 11 adds up to 737. You've got too much spare time in your hands, Crosby. How are you doing this and playing in goal tonight? Mano said 2-0 to Liverpool. You'll never walk alone. Ben Roberts has gone 3-3. The Reds to win on penalties. Dan said if we lose, people will go on that Aston Villa beat us. Fuck them, mate. In all honesty, fuck them. Who cares? If let people gloat what they want, mate. We're top of the league, European champions. They've nothing to gloat about, or nothing to goad us about, I should say. Chirivella is captain, Dave. Yep. Right, game's about to start. It's on Sky Sports main event for those wondering what channel it's on in the UK. Angry Angus has gone 2-1 to Liverpool. Evan said, Connor, if you keep a clean sheet, he'll donate 50. He doesn't say 50 what, whether it's £50, 50 cent, 50p. He just says 50. Being very vague. I like that, mate. Yeah, it is mad seeing numbers like 67 there for Harvey Elliott, for instance. All the pressure's on Villa, which is really interesting, this one. Villa about to kick off. Liverpool playing from left to right in the first half. Referee's just checking his watch, checking with the two goalkeepers. Right, we're underway. Ball back. Villa get the first early touch. Let me just get this ready. Right, Villa go long. Ball upfield. First header of the game. Ball drops. Liverpool try a ball through the centre. Works out right hand side. Villa play it back to the keeper. It's important to note as well the formation that we're playing tonight with the 4-3-3. You want to see that consistency throughout the club. Ball cleared long. Villa have a chance to bring it down. Knock it around at the back. Ball with the Villa keeper now. Good crowd at Villa Park tonight as well. To be fair, it is the quarter-final of a cup competition. Vandenberg playing on the right side of that centre-back pairing. Keane Hoover at right back, as I said. Camera pans to Neil Critchley there, just organised things. Right, Villa have the ball right hand side. Young Liverpool players dive in, and that goes for a goal kick. First attack defended by the Young Reds, well in. Goal kick taken short. Worked out right hand side to Keane Hoover. He knocks it back inside. Liverpool work it back. Vandenberg takes a touch, gives it back to Kelleher. I think it's first touch of the game for Queeveen Kelleher. He launches the ball long through the centre. Villa win it. Recycle it. Work it back to their left back. Harvey Elliott presses. Ball back to the keeper. Elliott keeps chasing. Good pressing. Interesting to see this. I like to see the fact that we're pressing just as the first team do. You want to see that consistency throughout the club. It's one of the things people often ask what a director of football does. One of the things that they do is they make sure that the footballing philosophy of the club remains even if the managers start. The clock should have started, sorry. That's my bad. Right, I'm going to start the clock. It's going to be a couple of minutes behind. Sorry. I did click on the clock. That's mad. I fucking clicked on it and it didn't start. My bad, ladies and gents. Let's just blame Connor on it anyway. The clock's going to be 2 minutes behind, so bearing that in mind. My fault. I always fuck up, but we'll blame Connor. Ball back. Ooh, that left Kelleher short. Well done, Queeveen Kelleher. Comes out and clears his lines. Hill chases through the centre. Aston Villa centre back clears it out. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. Come on, Liverpool, said Jersey Boy. Starting 11 in Qatar, said Jeff. Again, apologies about the clock. Just add 2 minutes onto it. That's my fault. I should have double checked it. We can't readjust the clock either because of the way it's worked. Sorry. Somebody said it started then stopped. Unusual. Anyway. First chance, attacking chance for the Young Reds. Put it out right hand side to Harvey Elliott. Elliott gets it down, has a run at the Villa defence. Looks up. Good. Unlucky. Good defending by Villa there. 4 Liverpool players pressing the Villa centre back as he clears that. Keanu Hoover now. Nice turn by him. Brings it back into the Villa half. Hill. Chiravella now takes a couple of touches. Looks up. Gives the ball back. Boys. He looks up. Rolls it across. Keanu Hoover. Back to Sepp Vandenberg. Couple of touches for him. Chiravella. Back to Vandenberg. Back to Queeveen Kelleher. He launches it long upfield. Villa recycle. It's been a bright start this from the Young Reds. Liverpool working out left hand side. Nice touch there by Hill. Chiravella looks up. How proud must he feel wearing that captain's armband? Elliott, nice touch in the box. First opportunity, I think he was offside, you know. Nice touch by Elliott. He was offside. The assistant had his flag up. Well worked though. Nice little intricate move. Ball into the feet of Harvey Elliott. He tries to flick over the top, but Hill was just offside. Yes, the clock. We know the fucking clock, mate. Please stop about the clock. Just add on 2 minutes. What have we got? Annalisa said red in Orlando. Welcome, Annalisa. Great to have you with us. Orlando, a city that I love dearly. Been there on, I think, 6 or 7 occasions at this point. Love the city. Great to have you with us. Free kick to Liverpool about 10 yards inside the Villa half. Foul by Lansbury. Come on, the pool. I love it. What's my prediction? I don't have one, to be honest, mate. Vandenberg. Chiravella. Chiravella works the ball out right hand side. Harvey Elliott takes it down. Keanu Hoover goes on the overlap. Elliott can't quite pick him out. Comes in though, wins the ball back. Well done, Harvey Elliott. Keanu Hoover. Good battling by him. That should be the first corner of the game, and it is. Well done, Young Reds. Christy Davies done well there. Taken quickly. Chiravella launches the ball into the box a little bit deep. Villa have a chance to counter-attack now, but good defensive work. Ball back to Queeveen Kelleher now. He takes a touch, looks up, takes his time, no pressure on him. Well done, young man. He's looking for options. Vandenberg shows from Keanu Hoover, spreads out right hand side. Ball played short, worked out right hand side to Keanu Hoover. He looks up. Do you know what? It's been a good start this. I've been very pleased with what I've seen. Dominating possession, which is brilliant. Working out left hand side now. Gallagher. Back to Boys. Back across to Sepp Vandenberg. Chiravella. He leaves Keanu Hoover short there. Villa have a chance now. Working out left hand side. Hurahan. Ball into the box. Vandenberg comes across and clears. That'll be a throw into Villa. Chiravella needs to be a bit more switched on. Can't be giving slack passes like that in midfield. No, I can't turn the camera around to the screen, mate. Would you build up a station for 2 years or a channel for 2 years and then get closed down because some lad's too scabby to buy a Sky Sports subscription? Not going to happen, pal. I appreciate you chancing your arm though. I do love a chancer. Good pressing with the Young Reds. Ball back with the Villa keeper. Firmino song. Was that a request? Nah, don't do requests, mate. Sorry, not a dancing monkey. Just by the rights, Craig. How bizarre. I hope somebody got that reference. Anyway, ball over the top. Elliott chases it down. Keeper comes out. Rolls it out. Villa look to start a counter-attack left hand side. Just remember when you had 1k subs, mate. Been here the whole way, said Brogan Hurley Sports. Thank you very much, pal. It's been a major fucking boost for us over the past few months, but I appreciate the shit out of you guys being on here with us. Andre, how are you, mate? Welcome in. Some had to ask parents permission to stay up this late. Well done to them and the parents for letting them stay up this late. I mean, if there's an excuse for letting your kids stay up late watching the Reds, that should be a good excuse. Right, here we go. We've turned it over in a dangerous position. Oh, it's a slack pass. Win it back a second time, though. Strike! Unlucky. Unlucky. Left-hand side. Herbie Kane, very unlucky there. Again, comes from pressure on the goalkeeper. Slack pass out. Liverpool turned it over. Ball comes out to Herbie Kane. He loses it the first time, but it gets given back to him. And then his strike isn't great, to be fair, on his left peg. It's Jack said, come on, Villa. How are you, mate? Welcome in. Who's the captain? Pedro Chiravella, mate. Pedro Chiravella's the captain tonight. Merry Christmas, Craig. Love your channel, said Sharon Patricia Moore. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. And Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Lots of love to you. And thank you for being with us. Right, ball worked out left-hand side. Villa have turned it over. Again, Liverpool have plenty of men back behind the ball. Villa give it straight back to Liverpool. You love to see it. Ball worked into midfield. Christy Davies spreads it out right-hand side. Young Elliott has a run. I love seeing him put his head down and run. Strike! Good strike. Keeper saves. Well done, Harvey Elliott. Nice strike. Nyland does well to save it at his near post. But you love that. I love to see Harvey Elliott just pick up the ball and run at people. I love the kind of youthful arrogance or exuberance. Just get the head down, run at them, seize his opportunity to open up, fires a good shot and keeper saves at his near post. Another corner to the young Reds. Happy Christmas, Craig. Thank you very much, Patrick. Same to you, my friend. Right, corner right hand side. Chiravella takes it. Ball in. Villa clear. Liverpool win the second ball. Kane. He looks up. Gives it back across. Little ball over the top. Kane does well. Pulls it down. It's 1-0. No, it's not. Oh, I thought it was in. Oh, how did he not score? Should have been 1-0 to the young Reds. Brilliant build-up play again. Well done. Lovely little intricate play. Well pulled down. Oh, I thought the keeper did well. Got a leg in it. I thought it was in. Well done, Herbie Kane. Fantastic play. Elliott with the follow-up there just couldn't keep it down. But you know what? This has been a very, very promising start from the young Reds. We're wearing the white kit with him, town mate. The white kit. Ball out left-hand side now. Taylor brings it back in for Villa. Again, apologies to everybody about the clock. I'm 2 minutes behind on the clock, but I'll be up to date on the commentary, so just add 2 minutes onto the clock. Bit of head tennis going on in midfield now. Kane nods it down. Villa have it now right-hand side. Ball over the top. Flag goes up, offside, free kick to Liverpool. These young Reds have acquitted themselves very well in the first 11 minutes. Yes, Villa do have strength and depth on the bench with McGinn. I think Trezeguet is on the bench. Grealish is on the bench. For those asking about Curtis Jones, he's with the first team over in Doha. Who's playing well? To be quite honest, mate, all of them. 68% or 62% possession for the Reds, said Sanzi. Thank you for that, mate. What channel is it on? In the UK, mate, it's on Sky Sports Main Event. Excuse me. If you're talking about the Club World Cup tomorrow, BBC 2, 5:30. Right, Liverpool work another opportunity. Good defending by Villa. They get men back behind the ball. Ball's back with the keeper now. These lads are doing well. I'm sure Klopp, I'm sure he's watching this, but I'm sure he's very pleased with what he's seen. Taylor now, left-hand side for Villa. Ball down the line. Vandenberg comes across. He skinned too easily there. Gets back at his man though. Oh, that's a free kick. Yeah, I mean it's a learning experience, but Vandenberg lunged in there and he was basically left for dead by Trezeguet. Excuse me. It's El Ghazi that's on the bench. Sorry. Yeah, and then Hoover comes across and fouls. Unlucky though. Free kick to Villa, left hand side of the penalty area. Hurahan probably whipped us in with his left foot. For those saying about the clock, I know. 2 minutes behind. Just add 2 minutes on. I'm up to date with the commentary, don't worry. I just forgot to start the clock. Klopp's watching this stream. Imagine. Hello, Kloppo. Ball into the box. Queeveen Kelleher comes well, punches, gets a good fist on it. Villa have a chance to recycle it. Pressure on. Villa still have it right hand side. Little 1-2. Plenty of Liverpool players back. Harvey Elliott comes back to help out. Villa put it out left hand side to Hourihane. Hourihane plays it back. Villa try and switch it right hand side. Handball. Be a free kick in. Handball against Herbie Kane. One of those ones that it was flicked up on him and his hand was like this, and it did hit his hand. Yeah, it's a free kick, to be fair. Good position for Villa to put a ball into the box. It's kind of on the 90-degree angle of the penalty area, just a little bit right. Hourihane's over it as well. 13 minutes gone. Let's see if Liverpool can defend this. Vandenberg there organising. Keanu Hoover's back. Holding the line about a yard ahead of the 6-yard box, which is pointless because the wall's keeping everybody onside anyway. Ball in. 1-0 Villa. 1-0 Villa. It looked weak, to be fair. Let's see the replay. Hourihane with the goal. I think it went straight through, which if you're a goalkeeper, Queeveen Kelleher's not going to be happy about that. Let's see it. Yeah, it's all the way through. Somebody throws himself at it, distracts him. That's one of those. It's right in the danger zone. He gets a touch on it, actually. It's not Hourihane's. There was a touch from number 26. It's one of those right in front of the keeper. The forward throws a leg at it. You can understand it. I mean, I've been in that position. I feel for Queeveen Kelleher there. 1-0 to Villa. Test for these young Reds. Vandenberg launches it out left hand side. We can't quite keep it in. It goes out for a throw. Yeah, it did look like there was a deflection off the striker. Definitely enough to put Kelleher off anyway. Difference in experience is shown. I mean, to be fair, mate, we've been the better team. That was their first real opportunity and they scored from a free kick. Nothing really to do with experience there. Ball back with the Villa keeper now. They didn't deserve that. That's a handball, surely, ref. No, they didn't deserve that to happen to them, but they also didn't defend it. That's offside. Lino keeps his flag down, though. Villa play a ball across the box. It'll go all the way out for a throw, and he looked offside. No VAR in this, by the way, for anybody wondering. Whatever happens in the game, you should be proud of these youngsters, said Ronnie. Ronnie, I could not agree more, mate. I'm absolutely on board with you on that one. You're going to get nothing but positivity tonight from me about these young Reds. Ball out again. Villa throw in left hand side. Elliott will save us. I like it, Jackson. Is this game 2 legs? No, mate. No, it's not. It's quarter final, 1 leg. Villa, ball long left hand side. Intercepted with Liverpool left back. Ball breaks in midfield. Hill chases it. Villa win it back. Don't write off these kids, by the way. I mean, we had a very young team out against Arsenal as well. A little bit more experience in that team, but look what they did. So I'm not writing these kids off. 1 goal, still plenty of time in the game. Trezeguet in now for Aston Villa. Switches the ball out right hand side. Ball down the line. Ball across. Deflected. 2-0. Oh, they're getting no luck, those young Reds. Cross that was deflected off the left foot over Queeveen Kelleher's head into the net. 2-0. You can see he's so upset with himself. Villa do well. Switch the ball out the right hand side very well. Liverpool have enough men back. Everybody's in the formation that they should be in. Balls across. It just takes a horrible poxy deflection over Kelleher's head. Oh, it's just so unlucky. Nothing the keeper can do about it. He was positioning himself for the cross. Ball's whipped in, takes a horrible deflection, goes up over Kelleher's head, nothing he can do about it, and it's 2-0 to Villa. God, that was so unlucky. Again though, they can't let their heads drop. Gotta keep going. Still plenty of time in the game. Ball worked out right hand side now. Harvey Elliott picks it up. Runs at Taylor. Whips the ball in. It'll go out for another corner to Liverpool. They won't give up. They'll keep going. This club never gives up. Is this the Premier League? No, it isn't, Tommy, mate. It's the Carabao Cup, the League Cup quarter-final. Chiravella comes across to take the corner. Plays the ball to the edge of the box. Strike, deflected. Out for another corner. You see that therein lies the difference of luck. Hoover has a strike from the edge of the box and it deflects and goes wide. Villa put a cross in, it deflected and it went over the keeper's head into the net. Just, they haven't got the breaks tonight so far, the young Reds. Another corner for Chiravella. Ball in. Nodded on at the near post. It's up in the air. Goalkeeper calls, comes and claims it. Immediately keeper goes long, but Liverpool do well. Knock it down into midfield. Work the ball out left hand side. Ball switched across by Christy Davies. Harvey Elliott comes, picks it up. Here he goes again, having a run at the Villa defence. Kane. Ball in. Flick. Unlucky, just wide. Do you know what? They're still creating. They're still going. I love it. Don't let the score fool you. This hasn't been a 2-0 game. These young Reds have been doing very, very well. It's been a lucky deflection and a good free kick. A good free kick, to be fair, from Villa. Right into the danger area between the keeper and the defenders. But yeah, they haven't been overawed. I mean, I'm happy with what I'm seeing here from these kids. Tom said they're playing brilliantly, fair play to them. I'm very impressed with them, to be honest with you. Fuck the scoreline. I'm not even paying attention to it, to be brutally honest. I'm more impressed with how these kids are playing. And their futures are more important than this cup competition, clearly. Would I like to have gone through? Of course I would. I'm not going to lie about it. But there's still time. Never write this football club off. Sepp Vandenberg plays it infield to Chiravella now. Liverpool switching it across, back to Sepp Vandenberg. He takes a couple of touches looking for options. Rolls it across, get away with that one a little bit. And then a lazy pass into midfield. So it's little things like that we need to cut out. But then again, I say that, the more experienced Villa team do the same thing and give it straight back to us. Vandenberg into midfield. Chiravella again, playing that quarterback Jordan Henderson type role. Ball in field to Elliott, switches it out left hand side. Herbie Kane comes back, picks it up. Chiravella again in midfield, looking for options. Gives it to Herbie Kane. Liverpool just knocking it around at the back now. Boys knocks it across to Vandenberg, back into midfield. Ball switched out right hand side. Keanu Hoover's out there. Elliott. Again, Liverpool just keeping things ticking over now. Trying to regroup a little bit. Those two goals would have dented their confidence a little bit. They're playing themselves back into the game. Switch the ball out left hand side. I'm seeing so many characteristics that we see from the first team in these young kids, and it's great to see the same philosophy throughout the club. Elliott now, right hand side. Ball back to Kane. He tries a flick out left hand side. It's not a great pass. Used the outside of his foot. He should have just passed it straight. Should have used his instep. Villa now working out right hand side. Liverpool getting bodies back. Well done, young man. Throw into Aston Villa right hand side. See, we have a Flamengo fan in. Welcome, mate. Great to have you with us. Hopefully looking forward to maybe playing you guys at the weekend. It'll be an interesting game. May the best team win. But we have a game tomorrow that we need to get through first. Brewster's injured, Devon, mate. I know a lot of people wondering why Curtis Jones, he's with the first team, but Ryan Brewster has an ankle injury that, you know, he couldn't quite make the game tonight. Ball back with the Villa keeper now. Pressure by Elliott. Well blocked by Elliott, but even that, it falls to a Villa player. Again, good pressure. Elliott's still closing down. Still closing down. Ball's all the way back with the keeper now. Again, the young Reds press. Villa switch it out right hand side. Knocks back inside. Here comes Liverpool press again. Villa play around the press. Get into midfield. Ball over the top. Oh, well done, Caoimhín Kelleher. Good man. Comes out. Mops it up. Ball in over the top. Caoimhín Kelleher comes outside his 18-yard box. Clears it left hand side. Good anticipation there from the goalkeeper. Well done, young man. The kids are getting no luck. That's it. That's it. It's just been unfortunate. Look, the first goal, the Villa free kick, was a very well placed free kick. Conor Hurahan whipped the ball in right across the 6-yard box in front of the keeper, and a Villa player threw a leg at it, distracted the keeper, got a little touch and went past him. Nothing he can do about that. And the second one was just a horrendous deflection. Ball goes out, goal kick to Liverpool. 2-2 then penalty, said Christopher. I hope so, mate. Just looking at the replay of that Villa goal again, the first one, that free kick was really whipped into the corridor, as you call it, between the goalkeeper and the defenders along that 6-yard box. Not good. What do you mean not good? The guys are doing really well, mate. If you're going to come in, if anybody feels like they're going to come in here and try and trample over or belittle these young Liverpool players, do me a favour and fuck off, because this isn't the stream for it. We need to get behind these young men tonight and understand that they're developing young footballers that have been thrown into a very difficult position and they're acquitting themselves really well. If you can't see that, seriously, just fuck off and leave the stream, because I'm not having anybody belittling these young players. Hoover puts that out off a Villa defender. Throw in right hand side. And to be fair, 99% of our comments tonight are absolutely spot on. You guys getting behind the youngsters. You understand the situation. There's just one or two dickheads that always let everybody down. Hoover is playing well, mate. Chiravella's playing well. Elliott's playing well. Herbie Kane's playing well. 25 minutes gone. Villa with a 2-0 lead. Never give up, indeed. Never give up. Absolutely. And never write our club off. Vandenberg gives the ball across to Boyes. Back to Vandenberg. Gives it out right hand side to Keanu Hoover. He's looking for options. There's nothing on. He's forced back to Vandenberg. Back inside again. Christy Davies switched the ball at left hand side. Lovely ball out right hand side to Harvey Elliott. Go on, have a run at him. Go on, Elliott. Go on. Little dink over the top. Unlucky again. Well done, young Reds. Really lovely play in and around the penalty area. Lovely little dink over from Harvey Elliott. Look at that. Look at the creativity here. Wonderful stuff. Little dink over the two defenders. First time volley. Keeper palms it over another corner. Well done. Good inventiveness there again. Chiravella with another corner. Ball in. Header down. Straight at the keeper. You know what? We've created more. People coming in seeing the scoreline probably think that these young Reds are being battered. Not at all. These young Reds have acquitted themselves very well. 7 attempts to Aston Villa's 1. 7 attempts to Villa's 1. Just goes to show how lucky the other goal was. It wasn't even counted as a fucking shot. Elliott now switches the ball through. Nodded down. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Liverpool turn it over. Have it left hand side. Get bodies into the box. Ball in. Villa clear. Second ball in again. Villa clear. They work it out right hand side. Now Liverpool need to get bodies back. Chiravella comes across. Ball down the line. Splits the centre backs. Vandenberg comes across. Villa work another opportunity. Well defended. Well done, young man. Villa have turned it back over just inside the Liverpool half. Again, good pressing by the young Reds. Villa knocking it around at the back. Kane press as well. Villa switch it across right hand side. Ball down the line. Boyce does well, comes across, clears it up the line. Goes straight to a Villa player though. He switches it across left hand side to Hourihane. Hourihane to Taylor. Left hand side of the Liverpool penalty area. Back to Conor Hourihane. Taylor. Villa force backwards. Hill presses. Again, good pressing, forcing Aston Villa backwards. Elliott comes to press now. It is very much like watching a younger version of the first team, albeit obviously with less experience. Gallagher comes across, does well. Well done, great defending. Now get your head up and have a look. Into Chiravella, back out left hand side. Up the line. Hill, well worked. Chiravella now, unlucky, tried to flick, didn't quite come off. See, there's some inexperience. Liverpool players throwing themselves into tackles, committing themselves unnecessarily sometimes. Good tackle though to win the ball back. Villa have now turned it over. Ball switched across left hand side. Feels so strange losing. It does, mate. It really does. But you gotta just take things on the chin sometimes. Loads of time to worry about the result. Loads of time left to go. Almost half an hour gone. Excuse my clock. It's 2 minutes slow. Liverpool clear it left hand side. Ball goes out for a throw into Villa. Ladies and gents, if you're enjoying the stream, do me a favour. Take 1 second. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Really appreciate you giving us your time as always tonight. I know it's not been great so far with regard to the result, but I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing from these young Reds. Sepp's doing okay, Shea. I wouldn't say he's a standout performer. I think Harvey Elliott, Pedro Chiravella, Herbie Kane, they're probably the three for me that stand out. Offside, free kick to Liverpool. No, Curtis Jones isn't playing, mate. He's over with the first team. You're losing. Yes, mate. We're losing. And what? Thank you, Mr. City90. Really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, mate. Somebody coming in saying you're losing. Yeah, it's going to happen from time to time. Relax. All good. Herbie Kane now in midfield over to Chiravella. Chiravella takes a couple of touches. Tells Elliott where he wants him. Has a little glance over his shoulder. Plays the ball out. Keanu Hoover has it now. Elliott goes on the overlap. Hoover does well. Maintains possession. Nice little ball into the box. Good spin, unlucky. Hill just couldn't quite get around two centre backs, but he did make one of them, so he gets points for that. It was Longstaff. Prediction 3-1 Villa, and I guess, I don't know, it's impossible to say. Villa have it now left hand side again. Liverpool double up. Back to Hourihane. He takes a touch. Villa still have it left hand side of the Liverpool penalty area. Early ball in, blocked. Elliott comes across. Ball back. Villa recycle. Ball breaks. Hourihane, ball across. That'll go out for a goal kick. Goal kick to the Reds. How are we finding it, ladies and gents? Those watching the game? Look, never mind the result. I know that's a very difficult thing to say, but these are a young team and I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud of what I'm seeing from these young Reds. Have we signed Harry Kane or not? No, Herbie Kane. We haven't signed Longstaff from Newcastle either, before anyone asked that. Harvey looks insane. He's a very good player, Harvey Elliott. He really is. What have we got? Silent Eyes said, I predicted draw. We win on penalties, but Villa have a young team and are doing well. Ball upfield. Villa come and win that. Throw into Liverpool left hand side. Any Flamenco fans spamming 3-0 are obviously stupid or lived in the past. Yeah, look, we have to beat Monterrey, before we even think about Flamengo. We have a game to play. Flamengo have done their job. They've got to the final of the Club World Cup. They won 3-1 today. Liverpool have to do their job against Monterrey tomorrow, and then we can talk about the final. Right, we're working out right hand side now. Harvey Elliott. He takes a couple of touches. Lovely ball down the line. Hoover, early ball into the box. Nobody at the back post. Good ball though. That'll go for a goal kick to Villa. Again, it's great to see when either Elliott or Keanu Hoover gets the ball, the other one's making himself available all the time. Most of our good stuff is coming down our right hand side. I think we can safely say, by the way, that Keanu Hoover is definitely the man to challenge Trent Alexander-Arnold in the future for that right back berth, or at least back up him in the right back berth. He looks very accomplished for such a young man. Again, Liverpool playing it through midfield. Chiravella this time, he's forced back to Van den Berg. Sepp takes a couple of touches. Still Sepp Van den Berg. Gives it across left hand side. To Boyes into Chiravella. Chiravella takes a few touches. Gives it out left hand side now to Gallagher. He looks up, seeing what's options ahead of him. Harvey Kane drops into the pocket. Ball back to Chiravella. Tries a ball through the centre. Unlucky. Couldn't quite pick out Harvey Elliott. Again though, good inventiveness, good vision. We'll win on penalties 10-9 to Liverpool lads. Love it. Love the positivity. Ladies and gents, the 1,300 people watching the channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. We're on the road to 30k. We're about 750 away. Let's see how far we can get tonight, but we need your help. Please do take a second. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up and turn the notifications on. Most of the comments tonight are lovely and warm towards these young Reds, and it's exactly what I'd hoped for. And I shouldn't have expected anything less, because I know we've got the best fucking subscribers on YouTube. You guys are absolutely amazing. Free kick there, offside from Villa. Merry Christmas, Everton, said Alfie Smith. Oh, I'll be doing my Christmas stream someday with me Merry Christmas, Everton, me Divock Origi jumper, me Christmas hat, me Christmas glasses. Don't worry, you'll get a silly stream from me. Chiravella now. Longstaff drops deep, gives the ball out left hand side. 34, nearly 35 minutes on the clock. Ball in, cleared by Villa. I tell you what, if these Reds can nick one back, they'll go at Villa. Villa keeper goes long. Van den Berg comes in, takes a touch. Chiravella works it out well. Kane, Longstaff. Again, Liverpool do well. Gallagher on the overlap. Longstaff drops back deep. Picks it up. Gives it to Kane. Kane fires the ball deep towards the back post. Keeper comes and claims it. A little bit too much on that. A little bit too close to the keeper. Ooh, bit of a late challenge there on Hourihane. Free kick to Aston Villa. Can you say 33 and 3/3? Of course I can, mate. It's 33 and a third, though, is the way you're supposed to get people to say it. If you're asking an Irish person to say it. I love that people still find our accent funny to this day. Right, Villa play the ball through midfield. Little touch. Van den Berg comes in, gets a foot in. Oh, breaks horribly again to Villa. 3-0. Fucking hell, they're getting every little break. Kodja scores that time to make it 3-0. Van den Berg went for a challenge in midfield, won the challenge, but the ball ricocheted through to Kodja, who's clean through on goal then. You couldn't make up the look Villa are getting. Ricochet straight through to Kodja. He's through one-on-one with Kelleher and knocks the ball past him as he comes out. Every bit of fucking luck going Villa's way. 3-0. Absolutely nothing is going to dampen my spirits and dampen my enthusiasm for these young Reds. There's like Villa players dancing around there like they're battering these young lads. They got so fucking lucky with 2 of their goals. And as for that Villa mascot, somebody fucking boo him across the head. I fucking hate football mascots. Ball back to Vandenberg now. That 3-0 scoreline is not what these youngsters deserve. Worked out left hand side. Gallagher. Ball down the line towards Longstaff. Villa do well to turn it back over. Here comes the press from Liverpool. Villa play around the first press. Alex, fuck you. When you're R.I.P. liver kids, you horrible, horrible excuse for a human being. Somebody boo him out. That Alex, I can't even pronounce the gentleman's second name. Boo him out. That R.I.P. Liverpool kids comment is a fucking disgrace. You should hang your head in shame, mate. That is sad. The state of it, honestly. Where's he gone and boot that chap out? Absolute state of that comment, mate, honestly. Chiravella now. How can some people be so fucking negative about a group of youngsters out there learning their craft? You're supposed to support this football club. You do understand. You know when you spout that YNWA? You know when you just post that everywhere? Do you know what that means? That means that you never walk alone. That means that you get behind the guys. That means that no matter what happens, we're together as a group. Some people need to understand that it's not just you'll never walk alone when you're winning. It's you'll never walk alone. End of conversation. Okay, mods, I'm doing all of your jobs tonight. I love that the trolls are coming in trying to have a pop at Liverpool tonight. Motherfuckers, we are top of the league. We are European champions. We are romping away with the Premier League this season and bitch slapping everything in our way. And you sad little fuckers think you can come on here and have a go at our football club and belittle our football club because our youngsters are losing to Villa in the Mickey Mouse Cup? Get a fucking grip. We are proud of our football club. We are proud of this team. We are proud of these youngsters. And none of your trolling shitty little comments are going to change that. So I'll tell you what you should do. Go on to Pornhub. Find something that takes your fancy. I don't know, whatever works for you. And treat yourself to a nice little bit of alone time, shall we say. But don't come on here wasting our fucking time trying to belittle our football club when we are bitch slapping all before us. Bow down to Liverpool Football Club, motherfuckers. That's what you should be doing. Don't come on here giving a Billy big bollocks. First yellow card of the game now. Hurahan was fouled. Referee shows the yellow card. It was a late challenge. Oh, it was a late challenge, to be fair. Lansbury. Yeah, there was no studs up, but it was a late challenge. Can't have any complaints from Christy Davies for that yellow card. LB Movies 2, you're a Manchester United fan. Welcome in, mate. Everybody's welcome in. All that we ask is that you show respect to the others in the chat. And yeah, and to myself as well. But other than that, mate, you're very welcome in. Lovely to have you. Arman said, boys are playing well, don't deserve to be losing. I'm with you, mate. The 3-0 scoreline isn't reflective for the game. Villa work the ball over the top now, left hand side to Taylor, who goes on the overlap. Liverpool get bodies back. Hurahan picks it up, back out to Taylor. That'll go out for a Villa corner. Well done, Hoover. Good recovery. R.I.P. the league. Exactly. For everybody else. I subscribe, says Besmala. Thank you very much, mate. Lovely to have you with us. I'm a United fan. Unlucky. Unlucky about what, dickhead? Unlucky that we're absolutely walking away with the league, that we're into the last 16 of the Champions League, that we're European champions, Super Cup champions, playing in the Club World Cup. Yeah, it's an awful time to be a Liverpool fan, mate. Unlucky. Unlucky about what, you absolute gobshite? Unlucky. Man, you've Ole Gunnar fucking Solskjaer managing your football club. Your club have turned into a laughing stock. Pogba can't play because he got sick after his brother's wedding, and you're coming on here trying to belittle us. The state of it, honestly. The fucking state of it. Hurahan now for Villa. United fans thinking they can banter anybody. The absolute 2-8-year football club. And you think you can come on and belittle us? The state of that. Well done, Creevy and Kelleher. Good goalkeeping. Pogba fucking milking away. Couldn't even be arse playing. He'll come back, do a few dabs, and you'll all be licking his arse again. Vandenberg back to Kelleher. Of all the clubs to think they can come in and mock United fans, seriously, fuck off. You paid a world record fee for the world's biggest head, and you think you can come in and have a go at us? The state of it. Right, anyway, back to the game. Oh, that cheered me up. Ball switched out right hand side. United fans. Oh, the state of it. Proud of the kids, absolutely. Well done to everyone saying they're proud of the kids. I'm proud of these guys as well. It's a learning experience. Right, 2 minutes to go in the first half, ladies and gents. What have we got? Danny said, crazy to think this starting 11 with a few games of experience can take out Villa. They're playing really well. I mean, the scoreline isn't reflective of the performance from both sides. Villa have been clinical. The little bit of experience has told at times as well. But these young Reds aren't going to give up. They're going to keep going. Neil Critchley will have a word with them at half time. Tell them not to let their heads drop. They won't. They probably won't even need to be told that, to be fair. But yeah, they'll know they represent Liverpool Football Club. They'll keep playing for the 90 minutes. I mean, I'm hypercritical at times during watch-alongs, ladies and gentlemen, but no, I can't. These are young Reds learning their trade. Villa work the ball out right-hand side now. Ball across the box, 4-0. Kodjo with another one. "4-0 Villa." And you know what? I'm still like you guys. I'm still going to be fucking singing LA, LA, LA. Villa work. Let me have a look at the replay of this. Ball goes out right hand side. It's a lovely ball across the 6-yard box. See, the problem there is Vandenberg should have got goal side. I mean, it was a good ball, again, right into the danger area we speak about, the corridor between the centre-backs and the goalkeeper. But yeah, you would want your centre-back to be getting goal side there and getting a foot in. But again, it's he'll learn from this, Vandenberg. Devin, why are you so pissed, mate? A disappointment, I get you. I can understand that, but it's always going to be a learning experience for them. And no matter what happens, if this finishes 15-0, I'm still going to be proud of these young Reds, and they'll still learn from it. Throw into Liverpool. 1 minute of additional time at the end of the first half. That minute's pretty much up. Neil Critchley still out there organising his players. Throw in taken. Villa have the ball back. Back with the keeper. Couple of touches. We've played over the additional 1 minute. Surely the referee is going to bring this to a halt. Has a look at his watch. Puts a whistle to his lips and brings the first half to an end. Let me stop that clock. Right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we all feeling out there? Shame said all about Nat. The score is a shame, definitely. The young guys don't deserve that. And what Neil Critchley will most likely do in there at half time is he'll explain to them, look, another 45 minutes, treat this as a separate game, go out and win the second 45 minutes. Mo Axlade Khaled says, shite. You're a shite, mate. Fuck you. If you claim to be a Liverpool fan, mate, hang your head in shame because you're a disgrace. Ashamed. Fuck you. Honestly, anybody who comes in and is negative about these kids, just do one. Just turn around and fuck off because you're not wanted here. This is the learning experience for young players. And if anybody is coming in being negative, you're not a Liverpool fan. You're a glory hunting shit and don't deserve to support this football club. And that's my honest opinion of it. The state of you people coming in. Why am I angry? I'm not angry. Not at all angry. I still believe in them. Played well, 3 unlucky goals. Not nice for the kids. There is that one. But they can't let it dent their confidence. Neil Critchley will be in there at half time telling them there's another 45 minutes to go and to go out there and win the second half. Anyone who's played sport has probably been in this position before. I know I've been in it before. You just got to go out there, blank it out and come back out and put in a good 45 minutes for the second half. Knobhead, mate, you can't even fucking spell. You're English and you can't write a sentence, you dumb fuck. Don't come on here and call me a knobhead when you can't even string a sentence together, you dumb little fuck. Okay, all the trolls coming in, giving a Billy Big bollocks because Liverpool are losing one game. We're top of the league, you sad little twats. Harvey Elliott is a gem. He is, Jamie. Thank you for the super chat, mate. He is. He's playing really well. It's mad. Where are all these trolls when we're winning 5-0, when we're dancing away with the Premier League, when we're winning the European Cup? It's funny how you all only grow a pair when our kids are out there playing against Aston Villa because our first team are over in the Club World Cup because what was that? We're champions of Europe. Oh yeah, that's why we're playing in the Club World Cup. Connor said, the FA have confirmed that in the event of a draw, the Carabao Cup will not go to extra time because 4 of the Liverpool players have school tomorrow. Joke there, by the way. Origi is on his way. Love it, mate. You're not subscribing. Oh no, Anthony. Whatever will I do? Anthony's not subscribing. Quick, Connor, close down the channel. Oh no. We might as well give up because Anthony's not subscribing. Subscribe to that, mate. Subscribe to that. Believe in the young Reds. Exactly. I'm only going to read out positive comments from this point on because Charlotte, yes, I am Irish, mate. Anybody else coming in to give a Billy Big bollocks and try and belittle these younger Reds. Imagine this was whatever team you support. Imagine this was your club. Imagine these were your young players out there playing tonight. Would you be supporting them? I hope so. I hope so. Because I'm supporting these young Liverpool players no matter what the scoreline is because it's a learning experience. What have we got? Ooh, chat's moving quick. Very difficult to keep up with it. Our shirt number total is 1268. It's pretty high on, mate. It is. My name's not Connor, Daniel. It's Craig, by the way. Well, thank you. Liverpool, top of the league. Damn right, Arman. Damn right, my friend. Liverpool, top of the league. Liverpool, top of the league. Liverpool, top of the league. And you do well to remember that, you trolling little shits. 6-4 to Liverpool, said Casey. Subi said we love Liverpool no matter what. Exactly. 4-4 in Liverpool to win on penalties, said Postar. I can get on board that. You can stop spamming it now, mate, but I can get on board that. Just love the fact that people are taking the mickey when we're playing our under 21s. And even, I'd say past that, mate, a lot of these are the under 18s. And yeah, look, it is what it is. We're losing 4-0 and I'm still proud of them and I'm still supporting the club and I still love the young lads and I'm still going to be behind them 100%. And yeah, there you go. Nothing is going to change my outlook on this. Haven't played terrible, said Kraken 123. No, they haven't, mate. Not at all. Love and support from Pakistan. Thank you, mate. Love and support right back to you. Wow, that chat's moving quickly. Fucking hell, our chat's moving quick. One of the things about the channel growing is going to have to get used to this chat moving quicker. They won't give up. Damn right they won't give up, Silent Eyes. And they're not. That's not in our DNA to give up. Average age of this team is only 19. Thank you for that one, Ella. Really appreciate it. The chat's on fire. It is. It's funny. It's so funny. Whenever Liverpool even go one behind in a game, the chat speeds up because opposition fans come in and give it what we call Billy Big Bollocks. Rabadan, thank you for the super chat, mate. Says this ends 5-5 like against Villa or against Arsenal, excuse me. Imagine. Oh, imagine. Look, I just want them to go out there and try and win the second half. That's all we can do. From Somalia, shout out to you. Right back at you, mate. Thank you for the kind words. Maybe start covering the young lads on the channel. Honestly, I would love to, but I don't have the time to do the research and do the work that's needed. But what I will say is Redmen TV have a really good youngster account where they cover the academy team. It's run by Jack Gill, who's a fantastic Red. So I definitely recommend that if you're looking to keep up with what's going on at the academy. Elliot will get a hat trick. Love it. Nice day out for the kids. A goalkeeper won. You'll never walk alone. Joel said your Barca reaction was amazing. Thank you, Joel. Believe it or not, we still get comments on that 2-3 times a week. And I often go back and watch it as well because it was an amazing night, mate. It really was. Look, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you guys watching, if you can do me one favour, if you're enjoying the stream, albeit obviously not the result so far, take 1 second, hit that subscribe button, give the stream a thumbs up. We're on the road to 30k. It'd be lovely to get to 29,500 tonight. We're about 150 odd away from it. We need your help. Hit that subscribe button. Help us get there. When we get to 30k, don't forget we can turn the memberships on the account, which means you guys get cool fonts and emojis to play around with and stuff. So again, more incentive there to turn on or to hit that subscribe button. What's my prediction? I don't know, mate. Cause you got a hat trick in the first half. I didn't even know he scored the first. 4-2? 4-2 maybe? If we get a goal back, come on, Ray. I love that Project Zorgo. Well in, mate. Ireland for the Euro, said Andrew. Two difficult ties to get through first, mate, but you never know. The trolls are putting down this young Liverpool team should get a life. Exactly. I mean, how sad do you have to be? Fair enough. If this was Liverpool, if this was Hendo, Van Dijk getting battered 4-0 by Villa, they'd be absolutely open to it. And I'd be sitting here just taking it on the chin. But this is a group of young players, as Ella said, with an average age of 19 out there playing in a massive game. And no matter what happens, they're going to keep going. We're going to be proud of them and we're not going to give up. As Mo said, as all you guys are saying in the chat, never give up. It's not in our fucking DNA to give up. Elliot's still playing well, said Luke. Absolutely, mate. LA, said Tom Durkin, well in. Better front three, PSG or Liverpool? Oh, look, mate, I'm biased on this, clearly. But I want Liverpool's front three. I wouldn't swap them. Mr. Oxlade Khalid said 5-3 full time. That would be a great comeback, mate, for the second half. Sepp Vandenberg was very bad. I've got to be honest, mate. I do think there was a couple of occasions he could have defended better. Bladder 21. Yeah, and he'll learn from it, and it'll be pointed out to him, and it will have been probably pointed out to him at half time. But it's a learning experience. He's a young man. He only turns 18 either this month or next month. So yeah, I mean, Keanu Hoover's looked really bright. Harvey Elliott's looked really bright. Kane's looked bright. Chiravella's looked bright. Longstaff has done some good stuff as well. It's all just a positive from my point. Whatever the score is, it is. But these guys have gone out there to Villa Park in front of a big crowd with the TV cameras on them at a very young age. And look, Villa have had a few breaks in the game, don't get me wrong, but the scoreline isn't really reflective of what we've seen in that first half. But it is what it is. We move on. Where did I live in Dublin? Shankill, mate. Shankill. We need to attack more. Defence. I thought we did attack quite well. What have we got? Elliot looks 6 at Tesco. He looks really good. I love when he gets his head down, just runs at players. You can just see the fear in them when he runs at them. See the chat slow. Exactly. It's getting easier to read the comments now. What have we got? Blue said we overplay at the back, but God, the chat's moving too quick. But it's a great opportunity for learning curve, and they catch us on the break. Your granddad's from Dublin. Lots of love to him, mate. Shankly Hill. Not quite. It's Shankill, but I mean, we're not a million miles away. Support from Norway, from Casper. How are you, mate? Welcome. Lovely to have you with us. Put the slow chat on. No. It's nice to see the chat moving fast. Yeah, it's something we've got to get used to on the channel as well. Elliot is different gravy. I love that there's been loads of positive comments about Harvey Elliott. Am I Labour or Tory? I'm Irish, mate. There is no Tory party in Ireland. So, neither. So, yeah, there you go. I mean, if I was English and I was to lean one way or the other, I would probably lean towards Labour. Or else others. But I definitely wouldn't vote Tory. But I'm Irish, so I don't have that... dilemma to worry about. Can I sing from Norway? Very badly. Very badly. But yeah, I mean, why not? What do you want? What we go with? Let's do something to lift the spirits, ladies and gents. What do we want to sing? Come on. It's your choice. Tory. God, mate. Whatever. I don't judge anybody on their beliefs, whether it be religious beliefs, political beliefs. I just judge people on how I find them. Ireland for the Euros. Love it, Dylan. Wonderwall. Fuck you. Do I look like Noel Gallagher? Si, senor. Loads of Wonderwall shouts. Sweet Caroline. I'm not Neil Young. No. Why is there so many Wonderwall and Sweet Caroline ones? This isn't boxing. I'm not Eddie fucking Hearn. Wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. There you go. Stall it out and Shankill, said Dylan McCormick. Butterbean. Do look a little bit like it, mate. I get where you're coming from. I'm in a little bit better shape, though. My ears. I told you I was a shit singer. You asked for it. Don't ask. You see, I've openly told you I'm a shit singer. You asked for it. What else have we got? The chat's moving too fucking quick. I'm so proud to see this live. Said Casey, pour some sugar on me. No, I can't sing that. I mean, I hope we don't get a copyright strike, Connor, because YouTube actually thought that was Noel Gallagher singing that song there. I hope they don't give us a copyright strike because of it. You're the best. Thank you, mate. I just don't take things seriously. It's all a bit of fun. I'd love to sing Pour Some Sugar on Me. I was actually listening to it earlier on. Craig, Coca-Cola Lucky. Cheers. That's horrible. I know, mate. I'm a shite singer. I'll be the first one to admit it. Getting nervy. About what? No need to get nervy. Let's go out. It's another 45 minutes now. Let's go out and see the Young Reds get on. The Welsh National Anthem. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo what the Welsh National Anthem is, mate. Craig, you're a plastic fan. You are free to have whatever opinion you like, Ben. But here's the difference, mate. I have thousands of people sitting here watching me be a plastic fan while you're sitting at home with your little todger in your hand, pal. So one of us might be a plastic fan, but one of us is a plastic fan that a lot of people seem to like. So fuck you, Ben. Go on, Mickey Burns. God almighty. That's old school. That's old school, Dylan, calling it Mickey Burns. That's how I know it, by the way. Well in. Mickey Burns, there you go. Love it. That's old school stuff right there. Old school Shankill stuff. 5-4 by the end of the match at the Cop Council. I love Craig's comeback. How is Craig a plastic fan? Craig's a plastic fan because Ben's a little sap. That's why. I don't care what people think of me. Honestly, I'm on here to have fun, meet other Reds and enjoy myself. Your shitty little comments mean absolutely nothing to me. It is water off a duck's back. Right, let's get the clock ready for the second half. Plastic Craig's about to go. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Right, here we go. Second half on the way. Well, just about to get on the way. Referee blows his whistle. Right, we're finally on the way. We'll get the clock going. I did. Right, it's a separate 45 minutes. Let's see what these youngsters can do. They've come out. You can already see they're closing down quickly. Neil Critchley will have told them to keep their heads up, and they will. Phil working at right hand side. Greetings from Malaysia. How are you, Kevin? Welcome in, buddy. Pleasure to have you with us. Club out. I know that's a joke, so there's no need to boot him out. Flamenco, next champions of the world. Well, if you can't be in runner-up as next champions of the world. Now, look, mate, whatever happens, we'll see what happens on Saturday. We've got to get past Monterrey first. Right. Sepp Vandenberg now has it at the back for the Reds. Gives it out right hand side. Keanu Hoover takes it back off him. Kodja goes to close down. Again, we work it out right hand side. Klopp out. He was only joking. I mean, a bit of light-hearted humour that we need. Look, ladies and gents, we're getting close to 29.4. Please keep hitting that subscribe button, and let's see if we can get to 29,500 on this stream. If we can, you know what, we might just make that 30k by the end of the year. 5-2 prediction from Irish Beer. Should have let Craig play today. Oh, I'm available, mate. The boots are always there. Right, Villa have it now. I'm going to get back to concentrating the game. We'll get back to it. There's a post-match show coming up afterwards as well, so we'll have a chat in there. Ball back with the Villa keeper now. Longstaff goes to press. Villa keeper plays it into midfield. Villa have turned it back over. Liverpool get back into formation. Ball back to the keeper. I mean, your thoughts have got to be with Neil Critchley as well in this situation. I mean, so it's a big night for Neil Critchley in his coaching career as well. Aston Villa 3 shots on goal, winning 4-0. Yeah, I know, it's mad. The other one was a cross that took a deflection. Right, Villa working out left hand side. Vandenberg comes across, does well, puts it out. That'll be a throw into Villa. I liked a little bit of snidiness as well, that he kicked the ball away a bit just to make sure he can get back into position. Hourihane, Taylor, ball in, Vandenberg plays a short little pass. Christy Davies, Elliott. Liverpool work the ball well into midfield. Switch it out right hand side. Elliott again switches it back across towards Herbie Kane. He nods it down but didn't get enough purchase on the header. Ball back with the keeper. Liverpool look to press. Villa work the ball out, but it goes out for a Liverpool throw in right hand side. Again, good, nice, bright start to the second half from the Young Reds. Vandenberg. Ball back with him. He switches the ball across left hand side. Back to Sepp Vandenberg. Again, ball switched out right hand side. Keanu Hoover back to Vandenberg. Kelleher gets a little touch. Again, Herbie Kane plays it back. Liverpool try a quick switch of play out the right hand side, but Villa read it well. Hourihane comes in, picks it up for Aston Villa. Ball all the way back now with the Villa keeper. Hello Chazzer mate, how are you? Welcome in. Lucia, thank you very much for the kind words about the stream, really appreciate it. Did Minamino get his medical? No, it won't have been done yet. He was left out, interestingly actually, he was left out of the Salzburg team for their last game before the winter break in their league, so it does look pretty much set that he's going to be a Liverpool player, albeit he has to get through his medical first. Right, Liverpool pick it back up in midfield. Chirivella. Back to Vandenberg. Liverpool looking for options. Ball towards Longstaff. He's pushed off by Hourihane. Switched out left hand side. Elliott needs to track back here, which he does. Hourihane has it again for Villa. Villa just playing around at the back now. Liverpool. It's important to look at when Liverpool press as well. And when you press in 2s and 3s. Vandenberg. Ball into midfield to Kane, who drops deep. Feels weird saying Kane when you're talking about Liverpool, doesn't it? Chirivella now. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Chirivella tries to switch all the way across right hand side. That should be a free kick to Villa. It is. Why the fuck do we need to see Andy Townsend? Nobody wants to look at Andy Townsend. Get that camera off him. I'm only joking. Andy Townsend obviously represented Ireland very well. 4-3, said Bob Ryan. Look, as I said earlier on, try and treat this second half as a separate 45, as a separate game, sort of, ish. For those asking, we will definitely be doing a watch-along tomorrow of the game against Monterrey. We'll be starting at 5 p.m. The game kicks off at 5:30 UK and Irish time. Kane, ball back to Sepp Vandenberg. Go on, get a goal this second half, Reds. The performance deserves a goal. Well worked out right hand side. Hoover, Elliott. Elliott spins back in field, switches the ball across. Back with Sepp Vandenberg. I love that comment, said Minamino, or whatever, how you pronounce your name. It's 4-4 for me. I'm at the 87th minute. Absolutely love it, mate. Comment of the night. Well done. Up the toffee, said Luke Anderson. You got to be quite happy if you're an Everton fan. You've seen yourself linked with Carlo Ancelotti. You got to be quite happy about life. Look, whatever happens with Everton and Carlo Ancelotti, I'll never disrespect the man. I have the utmost respect for Ancelotti as a manager. Right, Liverpool in the penalty area, dispossessed. Oh, again, that'll be a free kick to the Reds, will it? No, high foot free kick to Villa. We're being too predictable. Yeah, look, some of the stuff might have been knocked out of these Reds. But we just keep going. It's a learning experience. That's all it was ever going to be for these guys tonight. Sing storms. Can you imagine the state of that? The Haaland boy is going to United. No, he's not. He's staying. There's been a few articles come out and said he's staying in the Salzburg family. He's going to go to Leipzig. That's what I've read. So I know he did speak with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer apparently, but yeah, a few articles have come out to say Haaland is going to go to Leipzig and stay in the Red Bull family of clubs. Vandenberg. Kane. Back to Vandenberg. 53 minutes on the clock. Villa leading by 4-0. Fans are singing You'll Never Walk Alone. Love to hear it, Joanne. I expect nothing less from the Travelling Reds. Best fans in the world. Yes, Ninja King, you can stop putting the same comment in, mate. They're non-existent because they're in a different continent right now. Called you a slice in your defence like a cheese sandwich. Yeah, but, I mean, if this is probably going to be the highlight of Codge's fucking career, like, so let him have his hat-trick against Liverpool's under-18s and celebrate it. I'm not going to take it away from the man. He scored a hat-trick. Fair play to him. Ball deep towards the back post. Villa knot it down. Breaks edge of the box. Strike. Oh! Was he offside? Is the flag up? Herbie Kane again. So unlucky. If that was Villa, that would have gone in. So there was a ball deep to the back post. Villa clear it. It falls to the edge of the box. Liverpool have a strike. He's onside, Kane. It hits his knee and the keeper makes a brilliant save. I mean, credit to the goalkeeper there. It's a very good reactionary save from Nyland. But yeah, very close from Herbie Kane getting a goal. Corner. Ball in. Kane again, edge of the box, knocks it back in. Villa clear it. They start a counter-attack. Stand up, don't slide in. Well done, young man. Kane comes back to help out. Oh, that's... Yeah, it's probably a yellow, is it? I mean, it was a foul by Kane and he knew it straight away. Jota just skinned him on the inside. Yeah, he skinned them, both of them. And yeah, he stuck a leg out. No arguments about that. This is Conor Hourihane territory. Haaland signed a United shirt. What does that mean? I can show you Zielinski signing Liverpool shirts. There was an article on Sky that said that he's staying in Salzburg. I'm sure it was on Sky. But either way, if whoever Haaland signs for, it's not really any of our concern. And Bassett, don't be giving it smart arse, mate, saying look it up. Ball in, Creevy and Kelleher saves it. Took one for the team, exactly, mate. 55 minutes gone. Vandenberg. John Wick is going to score. Eve, no need to apologise. You work away. If you need to leave, you leave. Ball down the left-hand side. Liverpool chase. Villa play the ball through the first press. Back to Hurahan. Back with the keeper. He goes long. Unlucky. Again, just so many little things that just haven't fallen for these young Reds tonight. Who's better, Haaland or Minamino? I mean, like, two different players completely. For us, we need somebody in the mould of Minamino right now, or Minamino, excuse me. I need to learn how to pronounce his name properly. Haaland's young, developing talent, no doubt. He's a massive talent. There's no doubt about that. But we need somebody who is a little bit more further along their development right now, and Minamino's perfect for what we need. I was absolutely delighted when I heard we were going to be signing him. And 7.25 million is release clause, so it is what it is, but it's a very good amount of money. Just sub, thank you very much, Conor Gleeson. Really appreciate that, mate. Right, corner kick to Aston Villa. Down their right hand side. Kelleher comes, gets fists on it. Ball breaks out to the box. Strike, wide, goal kick to Liverpool. Merry Christmas to you as well, Rashid. Thank you very much for the kind words. One goal, then we'll have inspiration, said Andy. I like it, mate. Love the positivity. Keep it coming. Dude Danja, thank you very much as well, mate. Villa keeper, man of the match. That was a great save he made from Herbie Kane. Vandenberg, ball back across now. Boys carries it forward. Looks for options. Gives it out to Gallagher. He takes a touch. Back into Boys. Nice spin by him into midfield. Longstaff goes on the run. That's a shame. He just wasn't switched on for the second pass. Jota now for Villa. Hurahan. Villa go backwards a little bit. Heading towards the hour mark. Nearly 58 minutes gone at Villa Park. Casey Gill, I have no idea what you're laughing at, mate. We're top of the league and European champions. I don't know if you've looked at your own cock, realised how small it is and decided to have a laugh about it, but whatever, mate. Don't come in here giving a Billy big bollocks, you sad little twat. Tottenham fan in. How are you, Daniel? Or David, excuse me, mate. David, welcome in, mate. Great to have you with us. Here's the rule on our channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you come in and show respect to everybody in the chat and myself, you will get love and respect and kindness straight back at you. If you come in and act like a dickhead, you'll get kicked out. It's straightforward. I mean, common courtesy is, yeah, it's not too much to ask, is it? And not towards me. Call me what you want. But when you're talking to other people in the chat, show them some respect. Lenspace Media, good evening to you as well, mate. Do you like Spurs? Not particularly. I don't have any ill feelings towards Spurs either. They're just another club. Don't believe me? Don't give a fuck whether you believe me or not. Believe me? Don't believe me? Couldn't give a fuck. Ball through midfield. Villa have it at the back. I just love these young Reds to get a goal tonight. Their performance deserves it. Somebody boot out that big boy Millie, will you? Because he's annoying me. Have we any mods in the chat tonight? Or let me just boot him out. Make sure I've got the right one. No, you're gone, dickhead. Adios. Villa, ball in midfield. Over the top. Hurahan, Kodja, two of them through. Good save, Queeving. Good save, Kelleher. Kodja thought he was on for number 4 there, but Queeving Kelleher gets down well to his left-hand side to tip around the post. Good save, young man. Lino had the flag up anyway, but Kelleher didn't know that when he made the save. Are we wanting to lose? No, but we have got priorities, mate, and the Club World Cup is where the senior team are. Good stop that from Kelleher. Was offside, but still, as I said, he didn't know that when he made the save. Kelleher. Vandenberg. Back to Kelleher. He's under a little bit of pressure. Does well. Clears the ball long. Kane chests it down in midfield. Gallagher. Back to Vandenberg. Harvey Elliott now in midfield. He spreads the ball out left hand side to Kane. Back to Harvey Elliott. He seems to be given a bit of license to roam around, Harvey Elliott, in the second half. How was that not a free kick, ref? Elliott for Liverpool, still inside our half. Ball back to Boys. No, thank you, Joanne. It's alright, mate. I can boot out the few people I need to boot out. Ball back with Queeveen Kelleher. Is there time for a comeback? Never say never, mate, but it will be pretty fucking unlikely. Hurahan now in midfield for Villa. Good tracking back, Herbie Kane. Well done, young man. Just a little iffy pass out of defence there. Turns it back over to Villa. Another foul from Longstaff there. Free kick to Villa. A little bit of frustration shown from these young Reds at times, but they'll keep going. The match previews are so much more calmer. Yeah, I'm openly admit when games. This is me actually being quite calm. Love your channel. Thank you, Reese. Very kind, mate. I'd be happy if we got 2 goals, said Stevie. Blue said, proud of our young lads. Villa have established players out there. Am I from the north or the south of Dublin? The very, very south. Just the last, hang on. Strike straight at Queeveen Keller. The last town in South Dublin before Wicklow, mate, is where I'm from. Kelleher looking for options. Rolls it out to Sepp Vandenberg. Love from India. Gunjeet, love right back to you, buddy. Again, that was just... Ball over the top by Villa. Get back. Well done, Sepp. Ball over the top. Villa player clean through. Knocks it around the keeper, but Sepp Vandenberg gets back. It wasn't going in anyway, but he didn't know that when he made the run back. Dunleary is not too far away. Oh, it's about 3.5 miles, 4 miles away from where I grew up. Villa just knocking it round now. 63 minutes gone. Villa 4, Liverpool 0. Excuse me. I'm nearly thrown up just even saying Villa 4, Liverpool 0. Loads of Flamenco fans coming in. Welcome. I'm looking forward to hopefully playing Flamenco on Saturday. And may the best team win. But we've got a game to get through tomorrow against Monterrey first. Or Monterrey. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce that. Surely that's offside, referee. Ooh, another opportunity for Villa. Fired over the bar from Trezeguet. Surely that was offside, though. I don't understand how that wasn't off. Let me see. He's miles off. Fucking awful officiating. He's miles off. And don't say he wasn't interfering with play either. That's nonsense. What do I think on EDL? Nah. Mate, I'm all about inclusivity. Greetings from Australia. Right back at you, Joe. Thank you for coming in, mate, and joining. Ladies and gents, don't forget to keep hitting that subscribe button. We're heading close to 23,400, or 29,400, I should say, but we need your help to tick on. So yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button. Right. Did you mean to delete Steve's message? What did he write? No, it's alright, Steve. Don't worry about it, mate. We're all good. Let them have their little moment to glow. God bless them. It's the most fucking exciting thing a lot of these sad individuals have in their life at the minute. Love from New York, Eva. Right back to you. I love knowing where everybody in the chat is from, so please feel free to put in where you're from. And yeah, if you want to put in how you fell in love with the Reds, please do. "65 minutes gone. Ball down the line from Villa. Should be a Liverpool throw, it is. From Claire. India from Gunjeet. Wales from James, nice. The UK for Thomas. Should I subscribe? Feel free to do what you like, mate. It's your choice. Switzerland, nice, AJ, welcome. Love from Ireland, Reese. Straight back at you, pal. From Boot, Liverpool. Yeah, should you subscribe? No, you've just got booted out by John, and rightly so, because you were spamming it. Well in, John. Manchester City fan in the chat, welcome. Dave Sweeney, of course, from Galway. Say hello to the family, Dave. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Elliott now has the ball for Liverpool, right hand side. Again running at that Villa defence. Ball into Kane, back to Elliott. Looking for options. Ball to the back post. Kane, unlucky again. Headed down, keeper did well. Could have done a bit more with the header to be fair, but brilliant build-up play. Really good work from the right hand side. Lovely ball over the top by Elliott. Kane with the header down. Just couldn't get enough power on it. Why is Harvey Elliott not on tour? He's going over, mate. And this game's over. He's jumping on the plane and he'll be over there. Himself, Keanu Hoover and Sepp Vandenberg are going to be going over to join the rest of the guys as soon as this game is over. Awfully nice. Love from Pakistan. Amir, straight back to you. Proud of our boys, as I am as well. Love the comments. How could you not be supportive of these young men? They're only learning their trade here tonight. This is a massive learning experience for them, and it'll benefit them massively going forward. Joel from Sweden, nice one, mate. Well in. Tala, Isaac. Do you know, I often think of Tala as almost like a separate county, mate. It's that big. But yeah, been a while since I've been to the square as well. Love from Galway for Patrick as well. 0-0 this half, well in. 67 minutes gone. Free kick to Liverpool out right hand side. Sepp Vandenberg now. Chirivella drops deep. Kilkenny's in the house, David. How are you, mate? Vancouver as well. Nice one. Welcome from Mo Def, or Doff, excuse me. Go on, get yourself a goal, lads. Good footwork in the penalty area. That was a clip. Referee's fucking useless. Giving us bald men a bad name, the ref. He was clipped right in front of him, literally a yard away from him, and he stood there going, Villa now. Liverpool pressing. Villa work the ball through that press. A bit of space in midfield for them now. Ball down left-hand side. Liverpool get men back. Chirivella does well to push the Villa attack back a little bit. Liverpool back now, everybody behind the ball. Switch though. Right hand side. Oh, well in. Well done, Gallagher, mate. Good foot in there. Referee says play on. There was a foul there, but I mean, advantage played. Rightly so. Liverpool were in possession. Kane now spreads the ball across to Vandenberg. I follow Waterford FC. Do I? No, mate. I know you're not talking to me there, actually. Sorry. Herbie Kane. Again, Liverpool working through to midfield. Little flick back to Kane. Space on the right hand side. Oh, you missed it. You missed the passing channel, but second ball goes out now right hand side. Elliott drops back a little bit to give an option. I should have had a strike, mate. Villa turned it over now in midfield. Oh, great tracking back. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Their heads haven't dropped. It's great to see. Proud of these youngsters. Christy Davies doing well as well. Amir, love to you, mate. Harvey Kane for Liverpool. Not quite, mate. Herbie Kane. Ballymun's in the house. How are we, Travis, mate? Welcome. Am I streaming tomorrow? Indeed I am, mate. 5 o'clock for that one tomorrow. Game starts at 5:30. Villa players celebrating goals like they're the Champions League final. Yeah, I know. I mean, let them have their moments. Let them have their moment. And to be fair to Villa, they're about to qualify for the semi-final of a tournament. So, you know, they've got to be happy with that. Kulak as well for Irish Beer. Nice one, mate. Welcome. Whenever I think of Kulak, I think of the Cadbury's factory, mate. Chirivella. Kane. Again, Liverpool just looking for that breakthrough. Their performance deserves a goal. Who's still top? Exactly. And not just top, mate. Walking away with it. Harvey Elliott. Tries a little 1-2. He was crowded out by 3 Villa players. Again, lots of space opening up now. Villa, in down the right hand side. Van den Berg comes across. Good save, Queevy and Kelleher. Well done, young man. Well done, Queevy. Liverpool have it now, right hand side. Hoover. Villa fan, respect to the Reds. Right back at you, Alfie, mate. And look, genuinely, best of luck, mate, with the next round of the tournament. I've nothing but fondness for Villa as a football club, so thank you for the kind words, mate, and right back to you. Loads of flamenco fans coming in as well. Welcome to you guys. Hopefully we'll be seeing you fellas on Saturday. Right, Chiravella. Vandenberg. Just under 20 minutes to go now at Villa Park. Ball down the line. Go on, chase it. Look at the size difference there. It is sometimes like men against boys. There's just massive physical differences in certain parts of that pitch. Harvey Elliott to Herbie Kane. Man on, mate. Kane with a strike, unlucky. You can see Herbie Kane wants a goal today, doesn't he? He's been close on a few occasions. Liverpool will spoon it in January. Can I get a translator on that? I've no idea what you mean by spoon it, sorry. Clop out, this is unacceptable. Yeah, that's it, mate. Clop out. God, I know that has to be a joke because nobody can be that stupid. Codger's got off now to be replaced by Wesley. Codger's got his hat-trick. Wesley's come on now with a stupid goatee. That is a ridiculous looking blonde goatee or little schmig or whatever you want to call it. Flunk the league. Yeah, there's not a fucking hope of Liverpool flunking this league, mate. And who are we going to lose it to? There's no way Manchester City are making up 14 points. Not a chance. They'll have to win every game and hope that we lose 5. That's not going to happen. The only team that can realistically give us a challenge are Leicester, and we're 10 points clear of them, and Leicester and City are playing each other next in the league. Liverpool aren't spooning, to use your term. Fuck all, mate. 30-year drought is going to come to an end this season, and we will have earned it. And people should show this club respect. Hoover, ball into the box. Unlucky. What have we got? Everyone's strolling me tomorrow. Workers are Everton. Neem said, don't know why fans of other clubs are trying to banter us. Look, I don't mind a bit of banter, but it's when it becomes unrealistic that's just not worth even addressing. Jose Allen said, oh, when the Reds go marching in. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Never write Leicester off. Mate, I've nothing but respect for Leicester. Watch any of our streams. Often have Boya on here, a Leicester fan. Love Leicester as a club. Love the way the club's being run. Their fans are magnificent. Nothing but respect. I just realistically don't think Leicester can last the pace. And I hope, and you will get top 4, deservedly. And I hope you guys do well. You get nothing but respect from me towards Leicester. I don't think you'll last the pace with us. But if we're to be in a title race with anybody, I'm happy for it to be Leicester City. Sloppy pass there. Wesley makes a run through. Surely he's offside. No, linesman keeps the flag down. Wesley ball across. Hoover does well to get back. Oh, look at little drag back and all. Look at that. Well done, Keanu Hoover. Absolute full of confidence. Drag back in his own box. Love it. It's great when you get away with it. Harvey Elliott now chasing down. Ball back with the Villa keeper. He goes long into midfield. Liverpool chest it down. Chiravella. Ball worked out right hand side. Go on, lads. Go get yourselves a goal. Ball back with Chiravella again. Somebody show for him. He's got no options. Hoover. I tried to switch a play, but it was never on. Jota now swings the ball across. Flicked on. Christy Davies goes over to cover. Villa have a chance to strike for the edge of the box. Good save, Queeveen Kelleher. Again, good stop. Gallagher now picks it up for the Reds. Knocks it into Kane. I'm a Wycombe Wanderers fan. Welcome in, Connor. Great to have you with us, mate. That's really weird. My computer's just opening up things here randomly. Camera pans back to Queeveen Kelleher just to give him props for his good save from Lansbury. It was a nice strike. Well done, the goalkeeper. Is Kane any good? Yes, he is. Hoover has a bit of cramp, I think. Fair play. Taylor giving him a hand there just to stretch him out. Another substitution from Aston Villa. Chester going off. Don't know who was replacing him. Find out in a second. Fan from South Africa, Luke. How are you, mate? Welcome. Though I think Wolves will make top 6. They have a very good chance. They're a really good team. Very well drilled. It was very interesting actually listening to the games. There's substitutions going on, by the way. It was very interesting listening to Connor Cody on Monday Night Football, talking with Jamie Carragher. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, maybe you can catch it on catch up or something. Very good. Yeah, really good. Do you trolls know Liverpool top of the league? Exactly. Up the Toffees. Welcome in, Luke. I mean, as I said earlier on, Keanu Hoover's going off here. Yeah, unfortunate. Hopefully it's not serious. Hopefully it's definitely... Oh, I feel for him because he's meant to be on the plane on the way over to Doha. He's going off here now. He's hobbling a little bit. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Don't deserve to be 4-0 down, said Naeem. I agree. Yeah, Ranjiv, you don't deserve to be a Liverpool fan, mate. The state of your comment, honestly. How can people spout you'll never walk alone and then not actually live it or understand what it means? Honestly, mate, you're a plastic fan. You're a disgrace. Those comments are sad. A goal would be nice, mate. Absolutely. I think it's his right knee, Keanu Hoover, by the looks of it. Again, Liverpool do. Look at that. Lovely little knee football to play out there. Little back heel as well. Well in. Ah, lucky. Jersey boy says, come on, let's get a goal. Good efforts. Don't think it was a negative reasoning, said Conor Roach. Same, mate. I was never going to be negative. No matter what happened here tonight, I just wanted to see these youngsters go out and gain some experience. They've played some nice stuff. They've created opportunities. Villa have been clinical. They've had a little bit of luck as well. But look, I'm not taking that away from Aston Villa. They've done their job. Tonight was a learning experience for these youngsters. And second half, again, they've acquitted themselves well. Jota, ball back for Villa. Just over 10 minutes to go, ladies and gents. Again, we have a post-match show coming up after this, so hope to see you on there as well. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do hit that button. Goal for the kids would make me happy, said William. And look, their performance deserves a goal. I mean, I hope they can pick one before, or pip one, or nip one, or nick one before the game finishes, whatever the phrase I'm trying to come out with is. Cop-Eye from Donegal, love the streams. Thank you, Stevie, mate. Ball over the top. Queeveen Kelleher comes out, does well. They haven't given up and they haven't let their heads drop in the second half, which is great to see. Kane especially, Herbie Kane's shown for the ball all the time. Him and Chiravella haven't shied away from it whatsoever. Flamenco 3, Liverpool 0. Yeah, that's just not going to happen, mate. It really isn't. I mean, we might lose by a goal, perhaps, if miracles happen, but there's no way we're getting beaten 3-0. Loads of Flamenco fans coming in. Welcome, honestly, welcome to each and every one of you. I'm looking forward to hopefully playing your club on Saturday, and we'll see may the best team win. But you're not going to beat us 3-0. Let's be realistic about it. Right, Gallagher now left hand side. Back to boys. Back to Queevin Kelleher. He takes a touch. Uses his right foot this time. Plays the ball into midfield. Ball breaks. Bit of space for the Reds on the right hand side. Well done, well done. Oh, unlucky that last ball just didn't quite break. Brewster has an ankle injury, Lil Shaz, which kept him out tonight's game, unfortunately. I think he'd have buried a couple of those opportunities if we got them tonight. No Liverpool should hide, be proud, win or lose. I think he meant to say Liverpool should be proud, and I agree with that. He's offside, surely. Yeah, about time. Like, some of these offside decisions have been shocking from the lineup. Who's going to Qatar? After this game, it was supposed to be Kiana Hoover, Sepp Vandenberg, and Harvey Elliott that were supposed to be heading over, but Kiana Hoover's gone off to be replaced by James Norris. He was holding his right knee. I'm not exactly sure what the injury is. Are those under 23? Some of them are under 18s, mate. You can go even younger than that. Is late night agenda after? Yes, mate. We'll be having a show straight afterwards. Enjoying the commentary. Thank you very much, Luke. Love the streams. Again, Keen, thank you, mate. Very kind. You guys are lovely. Thank you so much. 8 minutes to go. At least they've halted it in the second half, haven't conceded yet, which they've got to be proud of. Ball over the top. Go on. Go on. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Well done, young man. Elliott now. He looks so lively. He comes alive whenever he gets on the ball. Elliott tries a little flick over the top. Go on, go on. Oh, unlucky for you to pull it back. There was a tap in. Again, Harvey Elliott involved in everything exciting in and around that penalty area. The kid looks an absolute superstar. You're such a positive man. Thank you, mate. I mean, tonight you've got to be positive. It's the youngsters. I'm a bit more critical when the senior team play. Well done. Well turned around in midfield again. Herbie Kane. Little 1-2 with Chirivella. Back to Chirivella. Rolls it across to Sepp Vandenberg. 7 minutes to go. Again, still Pedro Chirivella. He's looking for options. Somebody give him an out. There's your option. Oh, the pass line was cut off. Switch the ball out right hand side. Elliott can't quite bring it under control. Taylor clears, plays it off Elliott. Throw into Aston Villa. They're playing against a bigger team that's in the Premier League. Sakeen Joyce. Elliott deserves to travel. He's going. He's going, mate. Don't worry about it. As I said, they're jumping on the plane after this game. It was supposed to be Vandenberg, Elliott and Hoover. With Hoover's injury, I'm not sure if he'll travel, but they are going over to join the first team. Don't worry about that. They'll be there. Good pressing by Villa. Oh, well done, young man. Well done. Such composure. Yeah, Herbie Kane. Again, there's options out on that right hand side. Working down the left. Gallagher. Kane. Pings the ball out right hand side. Oh! Just unlucky. Again, another good save by the Villa keeper. It just won't drop for those young Reds. Villa keeper did really well. Got me. Oh, it just wouldn't drop. So unlucky. 5 minutes to go. Keep going, lads. Keep going. I'm proud of these youngsters. They've acquitted themselves really well tonight. Scoreline. Look, ignore the fucking scoreline. I am. I'm just looking at the performances and I'm proud of them. They'll have learned a lot from this. Chirivella. Little flick over to Kane. There's been spells in this match where we've been a better team. Herbie Kane. Little dink into the box. Cleared by Villa. Again, good pressing by Liverpool, but Villa work it out left hand side. Taylor. Ball down the line. Bit of space now for Villa down that left hand side. Quick switch over to the right hand side now from Villa. Early ball in. Go out, goal kick. Ooh. Good opportunity at the back post there, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Better second half for the lad, said Pixel. Yep, it is. The comeback is unlikely, mate. Yes, it's very unlikely. Silent Eyes is predicting a 91st minute Liverpool goal. Alan, obviously a flamenco fan, mate. Welcome. David Newell said on the negative side we got smashed scoreline wise, but the positive is it's a learning curve for these youngsters. We'll get them ready for the big time when they get there. Exactly. Scoreline is quite flattering for Aston Villa, said Deshi Models. And I agree with John. The mods will take care of business. The mods are working their asses off. So thank you to John and Brian and everybody else for the work tonight, as always. Lewis said the boys are doing really well. At least we can be world champs, said Luke. Exactly. Craig, get a flight to Villa Park so you can warm up if the manager takes off Kelleher. I'm ready to go, mate. I'll be there in 2 minutes. Fair play to the youngsters at Evan Gallagher. Firmino doesn't love flamenco, mate. Firmino loves Liverpool. But Gabriel Barbosa seems to want him a bit of Liverpool. Ooh, ball through. Queevy and Kelleher comes and collects. Is that fog or smoke inside Villa Park? Like, is there pyros going off or something? Or is that fog that's coming in? Domestic Butler said I heard a lot of stuff about Vandenberg, but he's looked decent tonight. He's looked, it hasn't been his greatest game, but it'll be a learning experience for him. He's still only 17 years of age. Ball over the top. Oh, lucky. If he had a gamble, he probably would have just gotten the end of that. 2 minutes to go. Where's Connor? He's... is he in Dublin or is he in Wexford? He's in Dublin. He's got college during the week, so he's up in Dublin. Mods should be ashamed of themselves. Fuck you. Kick him out. Who the fuck do you think you are coming into our channel and undermining our mods? With their mods should be ashamed of themselves. Mods do a great job. You're gone anyway. Well done, mods. Less than 2 minutes to go, ladies and gents. Hat-trick for Kodja. Well done to him. Again, I'm proud of these Reds. Could have let their heads drop after the first half, but they kept going. I like your hair. Thank you very much, mate. I'm going for the aerodynamic look. Do you think we'll win tomorrow? Yes, mate. I'll always back us to win. All I'm saying is the youngsters are brilliant. However, the league is needed more. 100% agree with that. The league has to be the number one priority. And obviously, with the commitments the club have with the FIFA World Club Cup, this is the predicament that we ended up in, unfortunately. Switch of play over to the right-hand side by Villa. We're into the last minute now. Monterrey are 8th in their league. There you go. Look, I think we should go and win that entire tournament, but it's easy me saying that, but you've got to go out and perform on the pitch, and we've got Monterrey to play tomorrow, and then hopefully it'll be Flamenco in the final on Saturday. What have we got? Let's not forget the league. Exactly. The league is the number one priority. 2 minutes of additional time added on at the end of the referee, or by the referee. Ladies and gents, one last shout out. If you have enjoyed the stream, firstly, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Hasn't been great for the young Reds, but I'm proud of them nonetheless. It'll be a good learning experience for them. If you've enjoyed the stream, please do take a second before you head off. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up as well. We'll be have a post-match show coming up in about 15-20 minutes time, and then tomorrow we'll be live from 5 o'clock with a watch-along of the Reds game against Monterrey in the semi-final of the Club World Cup. I hope to see you here for that one as well. It's been a real pleasure chatting to you guys tonight. Apart from the trolls, as always, they can kiss my ass. And congratulations to Aston Villa as well. Can't not say that. It's not very often these days we see Liverpool losing, and Villa done their job tonight, and congratulations to them, and I genuinely wish them the best in the rest of the competition. And to any Villa fans watching, congratulations to you guys. Switch of play by Herbie Kane out to the right hand side. Elliott, ball into the box. Ooh, I thought we were going to get that 91st minute goal there. Well done. Should be a free kick, ref. He's all over him there. Still not giving up. Look, they're still going. 92nd minute. Ball into the box. Villa play the way out. Ball over the top. It's 3 Villa players against 2 Liverpool defenders. Liverpool get bodies back. Wesley's through now. 5-0. He gets his goal right at the end. How often do you see that in fucking games? Counter attack from Villa right at the end. Ball played through to Wesley. He pokes it into the far corner. He gets his goal. Villa go 5-0 up. That should be the last action of the game. Let me just change that score. Good finish from Wesley. Nothing Queevy and Kelleher could do. Comes out, narrows the angle. Striker does his job. Puts it past the keeper into the far corner. Very harsh on these young Reds, but it'll be a good learning experience for them nonetheless. Nothing was going to make me unproud of these kids tonight. They're the future of this football club. They'll learn from it and they'll move forward. Referee should be pretty much blowing this up now as soon as we kick off. He does indeed blow it up. The game comes to an end. Aston Villa win by 5-0. Congratulations to them. It's not really something I ever thought I'd be saying. Aston Villa 5, Liverpool 0. But in the circumstances, it is what it is. Manager's just shaking hands there now. Again, I want to stress that no matter what the result tonight, this was a learning experience for these young Reds. Harvey Elliott looks distraught out there, but he shouldn't be. They'll learn from it. They'll move on. They've their whole careers ahead of them. Yeah, look, our football club sticks together through good times and bad. Tonight's one of the bad times. I'm behind these guys 100%. Harvey Elliott should hold his head high, as should the rest of those young Liverpool players. Sepp Vandenberg, 17 years of age, same Keanu Hoover. Proud of each and every one of them. They'll learn from it, they'll move on, and they'll be back, and we'll be seeing these guys down the line. Herbie Kane as well put in a great shift. Neil Critchley will no doubt be reminding them of how far they've come in recent years and how far they will continue to progress. Look, I'm not more proud of this Liverpool team, ladies and gents. I'll talk to you all in a few minutes for the post-match show. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on. Queevy and Kelleher has given a round of applause to the travelling cop. Well done to Aston Villa again. Look, I'll chat to you guys in a few minutes. Up the motherfucking Reds.